Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Nerd Bar. We are here at the Make Me Laugh Live. First, let's check the chat, see who's all in here. We've got Jody Akins, what's going on, brother? Bearded Barbarian, what's happening, homie? Sassy Cajun, Iconic Odd, Robin Landman, which is my mother-in-law. Andrew Weeble. Did I say that right? I think so. Arian Rachel Cross. Weeble. Oops, I got my volume up here. Might get a little feedback there. Let's see. Arian Rachel Cross. I'll just call you ARC. That way I don't screw your name up all night. Let's see here. Proud Bird, what's going on? Okay, so here's how it's going to go tonight. You know, anybody can come on. I'm going to try my best to get everybody on. You know, I want to have you come on. If you have a joke, tell the joke. If you have 2 jokes, I'll let you tell 2 jokes if you want. I don't care. I don't care if you got 10, but I probably don't want more people, more than like 2 jokes at a time before I get somebody else on. So I'm going to do my best to try not to laugh. You're going to do your best to try to make me laugh. If you do make me laugh, we have prizes. Where'd I put them? Hold on, let me grab the prizes real quick. I think I would have been better prepared. All right. Can everybody hear me okay? I want to make sure you can for sure. So the choice is going to be yours. Excuse me. You can get the Nick Fury Captain Marvel combo. That's one set of prizes. Second set is the Collector Core Dark Phoenix Rock Candy and the Eric Killmonger. That's another one. And the other one is a mystery box. It's got nothing to do with Deadpool. Don't be fooled. I'll give it a little shake here. It may be poop. It may be good. Maybe great. Maybe crap. That's up to you. So, those are the prizes. I'll give it a few minutes before we go ahead and get started and let people on. I'll go ahead and put this out in the chat. Let's see here. That is the link to come on. So, I'll hopefully be posting that through the night. I don't know if anybody wants to be a mod, it would be much greatly appreciated because I suck at what I'm doing. That doesn't count as a laugh. Right. Okay, everybody can hear me fine, correct? Right? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Thumbs down if you can't. I think you can because I heard myself on my own phone. So I'll be checking the phone for my chat because it goes a little faster than this. All right, so Proud Bird. Let's see here. Tat79. You could refresh this chat here. Okay, here we go. Lady Iconic. Visually Impaired. Awesome. Okay, I will be putting the link out there multiple times. If you guys cannot get in on, come through the live, hit me up on Instagram, and I will have my wife read me the joke because I don't think it's fair that I read the joke because then it gives me, it just seems like it's cheating. So, let's see. Make sure I don't have anybody on Instagram right now trying to get a hold of me. Okay. I'll also drop my Instagram handle. Is that what it's called? My handle. Let me see. Where are all the buttons? Nope, that's not it. And let's go. Okay, so. Hey, Sassy Cajun, what's happening? Okay, so you can get hold of me at the Nerd Bar, or you can come on the live. Okay, we got Proud Bird ready to go here. All right. I'm going to get you coming in here. Or you can come on the live. Okay, we got Proud Bird ready to go here. All right. Proud Bird?
Howdy.
You got
hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you great. I'm sure everybody else can.
Okay. Here comes the joke. You hear me fine?
Okay. All right. Let's have it.
A man walks into a high-rise rooftop bar, and he asks if a available seat is available. He sits next to another guy, and he sees that what the gentleman's drinking, and he says, "What you drinking?" He sits next to another guy. He asks the guy, and he sees that what the gentleman's drinking, and he says, the man says, "Magic beer," he says. He asks the guy, "Oh yeah? What's so magic about it?" The man says, he shows him, he swigs down the beer, walks over and dives off the edge of the roof. Flies around the building, lands back on the roof, then finally returns to his seat with a triumphant smile. Amazing, the man says. Let me try some of that. The man grabs the beer, downs it, walks to the edge and leaps off the roof and plummets 15 stories to the ground. The bartender shakes his head. You know, you're a real jerk when you're drunk, Superman.
I've heard that before.
You know, you're a real jerk.
That's a good joke. That is a good joke. But it was a good try. It was a good try, but I stayed firm. Great joke. You have another one?
Nope, that was it.
Well, thank you for coming on and giving that joke out. That's a great joke, man. I appreciate that.
All
if
right.
you come up with another one later on, feel free to come back in.
Stay cool.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Thanks a lot. Great joke, man. I appreciate that. All right, and I'll hit this button. Okay. Yes, Bearded Barbarian says Rimshot. Badoom. Psh. I wish I had that. I wish I had that noise. I might have somebody put it on their phone down here, and I'll do that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clear my notifications, and then I'm going to open up a box from Iconic Odd. Iconic Odd says drinking instead of laughing is cheating. That's not cheating. For those of you who don't know, I was a stand-up comedian for many years, and I've heard many, many jokes. I've written many, many jokes. I'm a seasoned joke veteran. So it's going to be pretty hard to get me to crack. But I'm not saying I won't. Oh, thank you. My wife is down here with me. She will be reading the jokes that people send. And that she doesn't want to be on camera because she's afraid that someone from the internet will reach out and murder her. And I told her, don't worry, honey. Nobody murders my wife but me. Nobody. So you're safe. Anyway.
Really?
So, okay. So if somebody wants to send it to me in there, I've got a couple right now. I'm assuming Iconic Odd and Sarah Aldrich. Is that what you guys sent me? Was a joke? Okay. I see Sarah. Let's check your Instagram. Okay, so I will get those here in a second. I'm going to open up this box from Iconic Odd. I was told this would make me laugh, so. You know what's funny is yesterday I was just thinking about the live and it started making me giggle. I was like, oh man, I'm going to be screwed. But I'll do my best. It seems like you laugh more when you're trying not to laugh. So here we go. I got the box from Iconic Odd here. Let's see what's in here. All right, we got us a little card here. I'll open that up. Is anybody modded in here? Oh, Sarah? Okay. If any of the mods in there could drop some links, that'd be awesome. Especially for anybody that comes on. And anybody that wants to be modded, please let me know. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm not real good at opening letters. I'm like a little kid. Okay, so we got a sticker here. Oh, that's cool. All right, a little Captain Morgan sticker. Awesome. All right, so we've got oh, that's cool. A Spider-Man card. That's pretty awesome. A Bo Jackson card. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Another Rolling Rock sticker. That's very cool. A little Joker sticker. Awesome. Who's this? Bettis? Oh, Eric Dickerson. Oh, and it's Isaac Bruce on one side, and then Eric Dickerson on the other one. It's the Rams. Everyone in the area has bad feelings for Rams around here, the way they did St. Louis. Iconic odd sticker. That's very cool. I hope I can get it in there real good, guys. It'll focus. Maybe. Mandarin's rings. Some cool comic cards. Man, I used to collect the crap out of these, man. A little bat sticker. It says, "Joke's on you." We got a card. It says, "Hey, Nerdbar, we included a few extra things with the sticker." Yes, thank you very much. It's pretty cool. I just sent the sticker. See, I always feel bad when somebody sends me a box and I send them something. I feel like I always shorted somebody. We included a few extra things with the sticker. One of these items I couldn't tell you wanted but didn't want to admit it. Oh, I could tell you wanted but didn't want to admit it. Enjoy. Iconic odd. Okay, so cool. So we got a X Factor 201 comic, a Fantastic Four comic. Very cool. Very cool. I love that this whole comic pop family thing came together, and I can finally get some comic books back. You know, it's getting back into it. Let's see here. We have a My Little Pony Mashems. Very nice. Very nice. I got a funny feeling Bree's probably going to like some of this stuff. Oh, very cool. It's another one of those janky figures. That's awesome. I really like these. I think they're so cool. That's something that I never would have went out myself and purchased, but I see all the videos and stuff, and I'm like, man, those things are awesome. There you go. Very good. St. Louis Cardinals. We live in Cardinals country here at the Nerd Bar. It's very cool. My wife already claimed it. Yeah, it does look like it's an older pin. Wow. This is phenomenal, dude. The gray but zombie Deadpool. Super cool. Super cool, man. That is awesome. That was one of the ones I was wanting, too. Those zombie pops are so awesome. Man, you guys did send a little more than just a sticker. Okay, so now I see what you sent that you thought I would like but didn't want to admit to. And I will show everybody right now. That is a Spice Girls CD. That is a Spice Girls CD. Now, you made my wife laugh, but that doesn't count. Wow. I can assure you I never owned this CD before. I think you probably did, though, didn't you?
No, I didn't, but wife. I know you love Tell Me What You Want.
Am I allowed to? I do dance to that song. Am I allowed to say your name?
I don't care. Okay.
Your name is Brigglesdorf. Brigglesdorf Nerd Bar. No, that's my wife, Elena. You can't see her, but you can hear her. There's a couple more things in this box. Let's open this up here. What in the world is this here? Oh, that's cool. It's one of those balance things here. It's a little golfer dude. Let's see if I can do it right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll be sweet on my desk. That's awesome. You guys are freaking awesome, man. I feel really bad now. Now I have to send you one of my children. One more thing in here.
Should I be like reading comments and telling you what to do?
No, you don't have to. Okay, Bearded Barbarian asks, who is my favorite Spice Girl? I was a Ginger Spice.
Yeah. Sure,
Why?
Let me say that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should have had my wife say that. And a little cop action figure. Is this something specific? I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to look at the comments and do this at the same time. So, okay, so I have got somebody in the waiting. So thank you, Iconic God. This is very cool. If somebody can drop their link, that would be awesome. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. I will add Iconic Odd as a moderator, and you guys can post your link. How about that. That's great. Thank you guys. And Sarah says, hi, Mrs. Nerdbar.
Hello.
Wrinkledorf, did you hear that? Okay.
I don't like
Okay. Her name is Elena. Sorry. So this is very cool. Thank you guys. That is awesome. My wife is gonna love playing this music.
What?
This is gonna be what I torture the kids with when they're bad. I'm gonna put this on repeat. Very cool. Thank you guys. Okay, so it looks like I have Andrew Weeble. I'm gonna put you in here, bud.
Okay.
And you are on, sir.
Hello.
Andrew, what's going on, man?
Not much. Just chilling.
So do you have a fire joke to make me laugh?
Well, I hope so.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not allowed to.
Let me drink my beer quick. I'm not allowed to drink while you tell the joke.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want everybody to. My sister just had a baby, and it was like 2 nights ago, and unfortunately, he was born without eyelids. Yeah. So, if everybody could, they ended up like making eyelids, and they used the foreskin. Actually, it's kind of disturbing, but to make them. So the doctor said he'll do all right, and it's gonna work or whatever, but he'd be a little cockeyed. But
sorry. You know what's funny is I've heard that before, but it's good. Okay.
Did I win?
Yes. Sorry, you can't. If you're gonna laugh, you can't be down here.
I'm so sorry.
As soon as you said that he was born without eyelids, I'm like, I know I've heard that joke before. Oh, that's a great joke.
Well, I got one for kids too. I mean, what do you call a Wookiee with chocolate in his hair?
What's that?
A chocolate chip Wookiee.
Chocolate chip Wookiee. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't want to laugh anymore because I don't want to have to give you 2 prizes. Okay, so all right, so do you know what the prizes are? Do you want me to go over them?
Go over them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have Captain Marvel and Nick Fury.
Okay.
You have the Dark Phoenix rock candy and the Eric Killmonger, or you have a mystery box that could be full of complete garbage or empty. Or
let's go with prize number 2.
Prize number 2, the Dark Phoenix and Eric Killmonger. You got it, sir. You got it.
Awesome.
I'm just glad your sister's baby is okay.
Yeah, thank you.
It's at first when you're like, my sister had a baby, I'm like, oh, congratulations. Oh, and then he has wiener eyes now. So. Oh man, I'm gonna be giving away a bunch of prizes tonight. Okay, so all right, Andrew, I have your address, don't I? I believe so.
Yeah, you just sent me a sticker, so.
Yep, that's right. I'm just gonna write this down so I don't forget, because I may get super drunk by the end. Okay. All right, looks like I got Ian up here next. Okay, Andrew, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. That was awesome. It's a great joke.
All right. Well, I'll stay in the background in case nobody else comes on. I got a few more for you.
Okay, we can do that.
I won't win 2 prizes, but
right. All right, good
jokes
deal.
are always funny.
I'll keep you in there. Okay. I'm gonna add Ian here. Ian, what's up, dude?
Just nothing much.
All right. So you got a good joke?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So what? Sorry. Oh, God. Yes. So. Oh yeah. So. Anyways, what? Kind of a. Sorry. So what kind? A bird. Or you like it cannot fly. So what bird cannot fly?
What bird cannot fly?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Hellbird.
The jailbird. Good one. Very good. Very good one. Unfortunately, I stood my ground. It was a worthy try, Ian.
Sorry, I'm not that.
Hey, you did a good job, dude. Sorry, I was reading the chat there. Anyway, awesome job, dude. Thank you very much for coming on and telling a joke. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good one, buddy.
Okay.
All right, let me see. I'm going to put this link back out there again for anybody who wants to come on. And I'm going to check my Instagram right now, too, while I'm doing this. That way we can see what I've got. I got a couple messages here, so let's go with that. So Iconic Odd and Sarah Aldrich. I'm assuming that's what the messages are that I've got. Let's see. All right, Sarah's got a voice message here, so I'm gonna try to play it for everyone to hear. Let me take this video off real quick. Okay, volume up.
What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese.
What do you call a cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese. A classic, but still a good one. Thank you, Sarah. All right, Nicole, Iconic Odd. I got a voice message here. Let's listen to it.
Why are pirates called pirates? They just are.
That's a good one, too. Very good one. You really can't go wrong with a pirate joke.
We have problems.
What?
Are you live?
Let's see.
Let me know.
All right, I'm going to go back to
Okay.
the video here so I can check the chats. Message here, so I'm going to try to play it for my bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. StreamYard is out there. I'm going to put out there my Instagram handle. Elena, you know what? I can put you as a mod too, so you can link that stuff. You just put this link out there. That way I can focus on my craft.
What does the link do? What do you mean?
It's my Instagram handle and the link to StreamYard for people to come in. Let's see. I'm going to do this real quick.
Oh, for them to get on video?
You guys can't see this? Yeah. But I type like this. 2 fingers.
You're a pecker.
I am a peckerhead. Okay, so let's see. All right. So we've got one winner so far, Andrew Weeble with his cockeyed nephew. God damn. You know, I've heard that joke before too. I really should have held myself on that one. I'm pretty upset. I'm gonna have to drink more. Okay. Now, is there anybody else who has a joke? Jody Akins. Okay, so Jody Akins got one. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. You get it? That was her laughing, not me. I've actually heard that one before. That is really good, though. Thank you. Thank you, Jody. All right, let's see. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on, I'm Bearded Barbarian. If you're in here, I'm really surprised you're not coming on and telling me a joke. Classic joke, classic cheese. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put up this banner for Andrew. Winner. Andrew has won. He has made me laugh once so far with his cockeyed nephew. Or, yeah, it was a nephew, wasn't it? So, great joke, great joke. We've had what so far? We had Proud Bird, Sarah, Iconic Odd, Andrew, and Ian so far. So we had like 5 jokes. So that's cool. We're doing good. All right, 17 in the chat so far. All right. Bearded Barbarian says, more of a snide remark kind of go than a dad joke teller. That's okay. We'll take a snide remark. We'll take any kind of joke. We'll take any kind of joke. Andrew, you got another one you want to try?
Of course.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why is that?
Because it was stuck in the crack.
Because it was stuck in the crack. That's a good one. That's a good one. I actually wrote a joke a long time ago, and it's actually I wrote a few. I'll tell you one of them. What does a man's happiness and a proper sentence have in common?
What's that?
They both end when the period starts.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one like that too.
All right, what you got?
Why did the woman rapper only rap when she was on her menstrual cycle?
What was that?
Because they say she has mean flow.
Mean flow.
Gosh.
That's funny.
You probably know what that means.
I don't know what flow means. Trust me, I know.
Not
I
that.
know.
Not that. Hey.
If
Oh,
I was
yeah.
a woman, I would have heavy flow, I think. I think I would be a heavy flow kind of gal.
Where did Luke Skywalker buy his arm?
Where?
At the second-hand store in the Darth Mall.
Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, Bearded Barbarian, I dropped the link in there. All right, let's see. Here we got Robin Landman, my mother-in-law, says, what do you call it when a little person admits he's gay? Coming out of the cabinet.
Jesus.
That is offensive on so many levels. But I'm pretty sure I'm the one who told her that joke years ago.
I thought I was supposed to be reading with you.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so I got another one here on Instagram. I'll let my wife read it. You have to say it loud, though, because the mic's over here. So speak loud. This is from Sarah Aldrich, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the best thing about Switzerland?
What's the best thing about Switzerland?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. It's great. It is a great joke. Unfortunately, Sarah, it was not a winner because it didn't involve a small child and private parts.
Wow.
Wow, that came out wrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, kind
Oh,
of.
I just seen that YouTube canceled the
Why,
live.
why did she say that?
Because the last one was about a kid who was cockeyed.
Well, I got another kid joke. Just,
Is it about a...
if you like,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
it's
tell us.
about a kid at a zoo.
All right.
So a kid and his mom went to the zoo, and they seen two rhinoceroses making love. And he asked his mom, he goes, "What are they doing?" And she says, "They're having a fish fry." So they keep walking, and they see two giraffes making love. And he goes, "Are they having a fish fry too?" And she's like, "Yes, son, they are." So they went home that night, and they wake up the next morning, and the little boy goes, "Hey, Mom, did you and Daddy have a fish fry last night?" And she said, "Yes, we did. Why, you ask?" He says, "Because you have tartar sauce on your lips."
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's a good one.
Okay,
Who? Oh, you got it. Okay.
no.
All right, let's see. You got one from Ian here. It says a ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. Is that the whole thing? And then, oh, wait, let me guess. And the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food." Bam!
Yep, that's it.
That is it. That is it. Now I win a prize. Now, Ian, you have to send me something since I figured out the punchline.
I don't know if that's...
Did I not put that? Did I not post the link? Oh, yeah, I
You
did.
but I don't know how to, you said you're going to make a moderator, and I have no
Oh, I have to do that on the chat. You post the chat. Just say anything
I
in the
did.
chat. Just right now, do
I
it.
have, oh. I don't know what to say.
And anything. You can put fart in there for all I care. Just
I have to come on here because I have no friends.
yeah.
Yeah, but I was once told that if you want to make friends, you always compliment people. You know, like you have an ear for music, or a nose for news, or an eye for detail. Well, I seen a man in the grocery store the other day, and I said, "Man, you got a gut for groceries." And I found out I had an ass for kicking. So
Awesome. Okay, here we go. We've got Bearded Barbarian. I'm adding you in here right now. All right. If someone could drop Bearded Barbarian's link, that would be awesome. All right.
You
drop
ready?
the link.
I'm ready.
First of all, I'd like to thank all my opening acts for the evening. What was it? Proud Mary was first, and then the rest of the folks. I first of all, I think it's awesome that you're representing your Jewish heritage this evening with your menorah hat. That's pretty awesome.
This is true.
Let me ask you a question. Can you take your hat off for a second? Mind taking your hat off for a second? Isn't it customary for a chin strap to usually hold down what's normally on top?
This is true. This is true.
What happened there?
God hates me.
Oh, God hates you. Is that what it is?
I think so.
All right. Well,
I can tell by the body parts.
that's all I got. It's just like I said, snide remarks, no jokes. Huh?
You came in and did a little monologue that was good, a little roast. I appreciate it.
I thought it was a roast. I prepared everything for a roast. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
Heavy jokes and bald jokes and what I'm saying, things like that.
I can take a good roast. I
understand. Can't laugh at you. I knew I should have waited till you had more beers in you. See, if I had waited till you had some more beers in you, I think I'd definitely gotten a laugh out of you.
Maybe.
You think so?
But I also might have been like this. So it could have went both ways. So
is that right? Well, being drunk or laughing, it's all the same.
It is. Mm-hmm. The best thing I've ever heard was getting drunk is borrowing happiness from tomorrow.
Exactly. I thought it was time travel. I thought getting drunk was about like time travel.
Yeah, right. Well, exactly. All right, man.
All right, buddy. Well,
you're welcome to stick around if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
And let's see if we can get some more people out there to come in and enjoy. I think I've got a couple messages here. Okay, so I got one from Ian. I got one from Iconic Odd and one from Sarah. So let's go with Ian. I got to approve this, I believe. Accepted. It says video unavailable, Ian, so I'm not sure what that was. Iconic Odd. Oh, and then Tat79 has a joke on there. So here, read that bottom one there. Can you guys hear my wife okay?
I can.
I can't tell from the comments anyway, but just read nice and loud.
Okay, hold on.
And don't laugh before you read the joke.
Okay,
like you did
I
last
just have
time.
to read it through first.
Okay.
If I'm on camera when you laugh, I get win something too, right?
Okay.
Right.
An Indian drank 62 cups of tea. The next morning, they found him dead in his teepee.
That was one of those delayed.
I get it.
Yeah.
It took me a while to think of it. That's what it was. TP. He drank a lot of tea and he peed himself. That's what it was. Good job. Good job. Iconic God. Thank you.
It was one of those jokes you needed a picture to go along with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another one. On the bottom there. Elena, would you like to read that one?
Yes, sir.
Nice and loud here.
Hold on, I have to read it through.
Oh, okay. If there's any words you can't pronounce, just let me know. And she laughed already, so that's not
Okay.
Good thing she's not giving away the prizes. You'd have nothing
good.
left.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
Why is the nerd bar hopping with 1 foot when he crossed the street?
Why?
Because he stepped on Dookie.
That's funny. That is actually funny. Unfortunately, not funny enough.
Oh,
Thank you, Tats. Very good one. Because
Right.
Bree is Dookie.
Right.
Bree was a little Dookie. Okay, here's another one. Elena, I need you to read that one. See, I'm gonna put the link out there another time when you do that.
I'm ready when you are.
All right, go.
Hear about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
Ah, yes, I've heard that one before. That's a good one. Very good. Very good.
People breaking out the old timers.
Yeah. I did just watch a bunch of Rodney Dangerfield stuff yesterday to help get me in the mood. Man, that dude, the king of one-liners. I'm telling you what. What was he saying? He goes, my wife answered the door in her nightie, and she was just getting home. Get it? Because she was out sleeping around.
On the outside. Right.
My wife, sorry, I said it wrong. My wife met me at the front door in her nightie. She was just getting home. Oh, okay. My wife's cooking is so bad, even the toast has bones.
I have one for you.
Oh, you have one from who?
Me,
Oh, from okay,
just
so
for the heck of it.
okay, yeah, so I can laugh at this one because I'm not going to give her any prizes. She has my whole paycheck. Go ahead.
Okay. Wife says, I look fat. Can you give me a compliment? Husband says, you have perfect eyesight.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's why. You know what? I feel like I just heard that somewhere. Norm Macdonald said that in an interview with Conan O'Brien one time.
Delivery's not that good.
That's okay. We're not worried about delivery here. All right, let's see. Sarah, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. She says, I'm trying my hardest. I'm going to try to refresh these comments. Hopefully it works. I don't think
You
it
seem
will.
to only want to laugh at your own jokes. I noticed that.
He's right.
You're more interested in your own jokes and your own words, and yeah, I don't know.
I'm
Weird.
very self-absorbed.
Right,
okay.
very narcissistic.
Oh, hey.
Pork
Narcissistic.
Chop and Crow Collect have a joke. Okay, you want to come on, or do you want to tell it on the chat? I just feel like it's like cheating if I read it on the chat because I feel like I could not laugh at something that I'm reading. I feel like I have to hear it.
Right.
So if you want to send it to me on Instagram at the underscore nerd bar, or you can come on here. And like I said, if nobody wants to show their face, that's okay. You can just point it at the wall and we can hear your voice. That's fine. Looks like Sarah sent another one. Let's see here. Here, read this. Move that up there.
Okay.
Nice and loud.
How do pigs send secret messages?
How do pigs send secret messages?
With invisible oink.
With invisible oink. That's a good one.
Bad joke.
Mhm.
Okay, so Pork Chop, you can't get on cam. No problem. You can send it to me on Instagram Messenger, or if you want to type it out in the comments, I'll have my wife read it. That's fine too. However you want to do it. Any Beer Barbarian, got anything you want to promote while we're doing this?
Not really. I got a couple of videos I just posted. I did a snack crate
I
yesterday.
started to watch that one at work, and I got distracted with my freaking dumb job, so I didn't get to finish it.
You need to get your priorities straight.
I
My
know.
videos first, your job secondary.
I know. Tell me about it.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It was something different I hadn't done.
Yeah,
so that
I
was a lot
love
of fun.
stuff like that, dude. Like weird food and hot stuff, and that's great stuff.
That's really
Sugar-free gummy bears.
The sugar-free gummy bears.
Yes.
I'm getting. Have you got your diaper yet? Have you got all your? Have you started doing any prepping for that whole experience?
Well,
plan.
that depends. I don't
They can't.
know. I haven't tried.
Well, you should just walk around in the diaper and just see how that works
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna poop my pants. If I have to poop my pants, I'll poop my pants. I'm man
It
enough.
wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No, absolutely not.
Not doing that longer.
Yeah.
My wife said she's not doing the laundry.
Ouch.
I'll throw it away. I don't care.
Just wear some old sweatpants. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right. It's only a little dookie. Don't worry.
Waka waka.
I was going to say, if you eat a lot of those gummy bears, it's not going to be a little anything. It's going to be
yeah.
pure liquid too. I mean, it's
Dude,
going to be.
I'm telling you,
Ready?
you're right. I've done it, and it's bad. Yes. Sarah Aldrich, was that from?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Sarah Aldrich has another joke. Let's hear it.
How does Mr. Bean greet his girlfriend?
How does Mr. Bean greet his girlfriend?
I've been thinking of you.
I've been thinking of you. Very good.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you, Sarah.
cute. It's cute. It's cute.
It was cute. It was a cute joke.
You really do need to get that rim shot sound and just
Dude, I know. I wish I did. I would have bought a drum set just to have that. I want to let it around for my daily life. Just when I'm thinking,
You just get it on your phone and just play it every now and then.
yeah. Sarah, I could
Ready?
come in. Well, there's another one.
Yeah.
From who? Sarah?
Pork chop.
Oh, from Pork Chop. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Pork
there you
Chop's
go.
joke. Here it is.
Why did God create women?
Why did God create women?
Because goats can't carry beer from the fridge.
Because goats can't carry beer from the fridge. That's pretty good.
Ouch.
God create brunettes.
Why
Kinda
did God
harsh.
create brunettes?
Because blondes can't do it either.
Because blondes can't do it either. Wow.
Wow. We annihilated women
Yeah, my
and
wife's a
blondes.
blonde. My wife's a blonde too, so she
I
was
was going
like,
to say, if you'd laughed on it, you probably end up on the sofa tonight, huh?
yeah, right, no doubt.
That's
Or on the
trouble.
floor.
Horrible joke.
Terrible.
Good joke. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like I said, really the only rules to this was like no racist jokes and no like child stuff, you know, like unfortunately
Yeah.
Andrew won with a kid joke, but it wasn't that bad, but it was pretty funny. You know what? And like I said, I've heard it before.
It
My
did.
nephew.
It did alienate all the eyeless children of the world, though. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have, let me get, if I can get this comment off here. There we go.
Man, I
Well,
thought
you know.
it'd be one after the other, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I was expecting a lot more people to get want to come in here and do some jokes here and win some prizes.
Well, people are shy. You know.
That's true. And I know, and Pork Chop and Crow Collect says, can you tell I'm married also 15 years? Yeah. Yes, I can tell. All right. Why, from my mother-in-law, why did the chicken go to the seance? To get to the other side. Oh, that's funny. Get it? The other side, seance.
It's a deep thinker
Yep.
one.
It is
Yep.
a deep
You had
thinker.
to think
Right.
about that one.
Two more on Instagram.
After 2
Well,
beers, though, I don't know if
here
it worked too well. All right.
Say what?
After 2 beers, that probably doesn't work too well. We don't need those deep thinking things.
Right, exactly. Okay, there's one from Ian. I'm not sure what that is. Go ahead and read it out loud.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's misspelled.
Go ahead. Nice and loud.
It doesn't make sense though.
Oh, try it again.
Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably car.
Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably car.
I think it might be like an autocorrect or something.
Yeah, you might have been autocorrect on there.
So the last
I
word
get the
sounds awful.
point. I get the point of it. Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably crap. Maybe that's it.
Probably.
If you have to force it, it's probably crap. Yeah, there we go.
Good point.
So Ian, so far you owe me
Good
2
advice.
prizes.
Good advice to live your life by.
That's true.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I got a couple from Alex Cross as well.
Got one from Sassy Cajun.
And Sassy. Okay, good. Sassy, I saw you booing Sarah's joke, so I was going to say you better put one up there. Okay, so here we go. Here's one
Ouch,
from
that
Alan Cross.
You go.
I was walking down the street and I punched. Okay. I was walking down the street and I punched of a white guy, and then I was arrested for assault. The next day, after I got out, I punched a black guy and I was arrested for impersonating a police officer.
Wow, that's pretty funny.
Ooh.
Pretty funny and very edgy.
Yikes.
Very
Yeah.
edgy. All
Very
right.
topical.
Did everybody hear that? Okay, because I feel like she's not
Yes.
talking loud enough. But okay.
I agree.
Good one. Good one. A little racist. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Pretty borderline.
Read them.
Yeah, but it was okay though. It was kind of bad. It was against police, so
Right. That's nobody cares about that.
right.
Until
Okay,
you-
so here was
until
another
you
one
need
from
it.
Sarah Aldrich. This
Oh,
is
boy.
joke number 40 from Sarah. Let's see if she can do it this time.
I want her to win because she's trying so hard.
Yeah, I know.
A for effort.
Okay.
Exactly.
How does Mary Poppins cure smelly feet?
How does Mary Poppins cure smelly feet?
Step in time.
Step in time.
THYME. Time.
Oh, time the
Hmm.
spice. Okay.
Hmm.
I actually have a giant hatred for Mary Poppins. So
Maybe
good joke, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you
Why?
very much.
Because she has an umbrella?
Yeah, I have a thing against umbrellas.
Strange.
Oh, then you don't like the penguin either. I mean,
I hate the penguin. Who?
Well, you don't need an umbrella. You don't have
No, I
any
didn't.
hair to get wet.
That's true. That's why I hate umbrellas, because they shelter me for no reason.
Right.
It's a waste of time.
Some-
All right, so she's
some of
got a
us
joke
need-
from. Yes.
Well, it's like not complete. It's just the first part.
Oh, okay, so let's hear. Who's it from? Sassy Cajun. Okay, Sassy Cajun's got a joke. Let's hear. Lano can read it.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance?
Probably because he had no body to go with. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka.
Bad joke.
Didn't need it, huh?
Oh, and Sassy said she was booing Pork Chop's joke, not Sarah's. Sorry, I didn't mean to start a fight that shouldn't have been there. Okay. Okay, let's see. If anyone else, I'm gonna drop a link again here.
I just did it. Iconic God just did it.
Oh, did the link's out there, so I don't need to do it.
StreamYard, yeah.
I'll do it again, just because I got nothing else to do. So, you guys both saw, I guess, the box from Iconic God. That sent me a Spice Girls CD.
ooh,
Nice.
ooh.
Very cool though. But I tell you what, this was so awesome. the Deadpool zombie mini, the gray
Oh, yeah.
one.
Nice.
So cool. So cool. All right, let's see. We got any more jokes out there?
You're a tough nut, buddy.
Iconic Odd said, "Oh, I thought the skeleton just got boned." That's funny. Sarah, you did try. There may be a consolation prize.
Where is the crunkest place to take a pee?
Where?
The Little John.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've heard that one before. What? No, sorry. Okay, let's see.
What?
Sarah sent me a photo here.
Oh, no.
Here, I'll let you read that. 'Cause I don't want to cheat. Nice and loud.
What's white on the outside, green on the inside, and comes with relish and onions?
White on the outside, green on the inside, comes with relish and onions. I don't know what.
A hot frog.
A hot frog.
I like that one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
No,
That's a good one.
Hmm.
No, I'm sorry, Sarah. It was a good one, but it wasn't a great one.
Did you tell them you used to do stand up? So you're
Yes, I
like,
did. I did put that out
You're
there.
kind of immune to most jokes.
No, I'm not immune to all jokes. I
Well,
love
most.
jokes.
Joke's great.
I'm really trying to not laugh. So if you tell a joke and I don't laugh, it's because I'm trying.
Yeah, it's kind of rude.
It is rude. It's a rude thing for me to do, but also I would give away all my stuff if I didn't do such a thing. Ian posts, "I am not funny." No, you're fine, Ian. You're fine. Everybody's got a little funny in them.
Oh, yeah.
Ian sent me a joke here. Let's see. I'll let you read that.
The answer's not here yet, so I don't know if I should.
So no punchline yet, but I have the question. Go ahead.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. Boom.
You don't need-
Shakalaka.
Okay, there's more coming in. You want me to do them?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. All right, we got some more coming. Just tell me who they're from, too.
Alan Cross.
Alan Cross got another one. Let's go.
What's the difference between a politician and a snail?
What's the difference between a politician and a snail?
One is slimy, a pest, and leaves a trail everywhere, and the other is a snail.
Good one. Good one.
Mm.
I feel like I've heard that one, too.
Is that politically
no,
correct?
Is that a previous voice one or?
Yeah, that means I've already heard it.
What is it?
This is Nicole Iconic God.
Nicole, Iconic God. Let's hear your joke here. Let's
Ooh,
go.
here we go.
What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom?
What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom?
One snatches your watch, the other watches your snatch.
That is a good one.
Oh, shit. All right, Nicole. You're making it bad on me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Nicole. Iconic God.
Winner.
Winner. Okay.
Chicken dinner.
I knew
Thank
that.
you. I'm going to put that in
That's
my
great.
arsenal.
That's great. Oh, man. Okay, so
Very kid friendly too.
okay, I'm gonna let Nicole
Well-
pick the prize before we get to any
All
more jokes.
depends.
All right, Nicole, what do you want? Do you want the Captain Marvel, Nick Fury? I'm trying to get it in here. Funko Pop set, or do you want what's in the mystery box? I love the congrats on there. That's great.
Super cute.
Great joke.
Wow, my mom liked that one.
Mm-hmm. Lady Iconic wants the mystery box. Nicole wants the mystery box. Did she do a good thing, or did she just screw herself? Let's see.
Oh, you're sure now?
Yeah, I'll
You
show you
gotta
what's in the
rock.
mystery box. We've got a Tigra.
Hmm.
I got a few of those laying around.
You have doubles of everything.
Yes, I had triples on that. A Batman figure. We've got a Mr. Rogers.
Cool.
I want that.
There you go.
Glad to be your neighbor.
And a Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh, ooh.
That is the items of the mystery box. So Nicole, Iconic Odd, that is your prize. So I'm gonna write that down real quick, and then we'll get to some more jokes.
There you go.
Joke.
Oh, there's a bunch in the barrel. She says lots of jokes in the barrel. Okay, so where did my pen go? Oh, here it is.
So I would assume the chat sort of realizes what kind of jokes you like now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
we
so.
got a pattern so they can understand how they can
Yeah.
win.
I can't help it. I have a childlike mind and a dirty mind, I guess. I don't know.
Perverted
But there
child.
are some.
A
There are
perverted child.
some like smart jokes that I like.
Smart.
Right.
Okay, I'm not
Those
smart.
those highbrow intellectual ones like Snatch, this, and right, I got you. Yeah,
Yes, exactly right.
whatever.
Oh, man. I would have loved to have more people come on and do a roast like you did. That was great. I'm gonna actually have to do that sometime. Do a live.
Oh, do a roast. I thought that's what it was. It was a roast.
Oh, I'll totally do a roast. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I did a roast for my uncle that was fantastic. It was his birthday, and like everybody was like coming on, and they would say little things. Well, I came on and I tore him a new one.
Mhm.
Nice.
And yeah, it was great. I love roast. Okay, so Nicole, I've got your address because you guys just sent me something. So no big deal on getting a hold of me on Instagram, and she got the mystery box.
Yeah, that's why I messaged you earlier because I didn't know what the boundaries were. So
Well,
I-
and you
I
know
didn't
when I put it out there, I put no super dirty jokes. Like I didn't want like child molester things and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to, like talk about
Who tells jokes like that?
there's lots of what do you mean? There's lots of jokes out there like that. I can
They
tell
would
you
have probably
Oh, yeah.
made you laugh, but just
Oh,
not
there's-
appropriate. Am I right?
do what?
They might have made you laugh, but just not appropriate for this.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Smart.
I would have lost subscribers after that. Here we go. I'm gonna start with Alan Cross. I think there's Alan Cross.
Oh my.
Here, I'm gonna
Really
put
long.
the mic close to you here so you can see.
Hold on, let me read
We
it.
just lose power. If we lose power, it's over.
I have to read this one. It's long.
Oh, so she has to read it first to make sure that it's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh the comments here. Sarah said she sent 2 more.
I'm ready.
Okay, she's ready to read it. Here we go. All right, go ahead.
Kind of long.
Okay.
A child asked his father, "How were people born?" So his father said, "Adam and Eve made babies, then their babies became adults and made babies, and so on." The child then went to his mother, asked her the same question, and she told him, "We were monkeys when we evolved, then we evolved to become like we are now." The child ran back to his father and said, "You lied to me." His father replied, "No, your mom was talking about her side of the family."
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm.
That's pretty good. Who was that?
Alan Cross.
Alan Cross. Great joke. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone?
Got a couple.
Yeah, Sarah. Go ahead and hit Sarah next. This is from Sarah.
Okay. Why does everyone want ice cream to be on their team? Because with them, anything is popsicle.
I don't get it.
Popsicle
Popsicle. Like
as opposed to pop.
ice cream
I got you.
popsicle.
I got
That's
you.
one of those highbrow jokes. Yes.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not my type of humor, I guess. Really.
Right.
No, good job, Sarah. Thank you.
Okay,
Mine
choose
is-
another one.
Oh, Sarah's got another one. Let's hear it.
How did the colors get rid of purple from the rainbow?
How do the colors get rid of purple from the rainbow?
Non-violent protests.
Nonviolent protest. That's a good one. And also very current.
Okay. Sassy Cajun.
Sassy Cajun's got herself another one.
Oh,
Let's,
wait, no, maybe not. Nope. That's an old one. There's Ian.
go ahead. Ian's got another one on there. So far, I have told the punchline of 2 of Ian's jokes.
What kind of shoes do burglars wear?
What kind of shoes do burglars wear? I'm guessing sneakers.
Yep. Is it?
Boom shakalaka!
Boom.
Ian, you owe me 3 prizes.
Oh, that owes you 3 prizes now.
That's great.
Oh boy.
All right. What the pop? Too smart for you, Nerd Bar. Yes, it was too smart for me.
Do you know what a gynecologist and a pizza boy have in common?
What's that?
You can smell it, but you can't eat it.
Oh, that's funny.
Dang.
Wow, that is funny. Okay, let's see. Iconic odd. I think they said they sent another one here. Okay, here we go. There you go. Can you read that one from Iconic odd?
A screwdriver goes into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." Screwdriver says, "You have a drink named Philip?"
Yes, I've heard that one. Yeah, actually, but I heard it was a grasshopper.
I
I
like
think
that
is the
one.
way I heard it. The grasshopper goes into the bar and says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." And he goes, "You have a drink named Marvin?" That's the way I heard it. But thank you, good joke, kind of God, much appreciated.
When you were a stand-up comedian, these kind of jokes you told.
No. I did what?
Do you need anything?
I not. Go pee for me. No, my stuff was mostly, and actually I've done some of my stand-up in my videos. You know, like when I said I talked about how I was fat when I was younger, and I talked about how I was lazy, and that was one of the things where sometimes I was too lazy to wash my hands after going to the bathroom. And one time I was in the bathroom and I didn't wash my hands, and I was walking out, and the guy goes, "Hey, don't you think you should wash your hands?" And I said, "Hey, don't you think you should mind your business?" And I put my apron back on and went right back in the kitchen and started cooking. And things like, you know, it didn't take me long to figure out who the Tooth Fairy was, because every time my dad bent over to put money underneath my pillow, he'd spill beer in my face. Things like that. And then a lot of dirty stuff too. So, lots of dirty stuff.
So Jerry Seinfeld kind of thing is always saying.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was, I don't know. I blast. It was fun. I'll tell you that much. It was fun. But I can't do, I thought about getting back into it, but I really don't want to, because I've got kids. I got a wife and kids now, and it's just not something I want to get into. I prefer to do things on YouTube where I don't have
Well, I
to
would
travel.
assume that it's pretty hard to get any good at comedy shows now anyway. So.
Yeah, right. Well, that and society's not the same anymore. You know what I mean? You could get up and you could tell a joke about somebody or a certain group, and it was funny, and even the people in that group would find it funny. But nowadays, everybody is just triggered with everything, and it's just not a good time to be a comedian. I would hate it.
Plus, though, somebody's going to be recording it. It's going to end up on the internet.
Yeah. I'd never be able to run for a politician, that's for sure.
Right, and that was high on your list of things to do next to.
I was planning on running for the mayor of my town. But,
they told you to keep running.
Yeah, right, exactly. Keep on running. All right, so I've got a couple more here. My wife went to the bathroom, so I'm going to let her read those when she gets back in. I will make a small announcement. I found, okay, so you know I'm probably saying it wrong, the one challenge.
Yep.
It's one chip, super hot, and it's like $40 for a chip. I bought a bag of Pocky chips. There's a Pocky super hot chips. I bought a bag of them, and I'll be doing that in video soon. I don't think they're near as hot as the other one.
Why do you need a bag if you probably eat one and throw the rest in the garbage, right?
I don't know. It's because I couldn't buy one out of the bag. You get in trouble for stuff like that. The whole COVID thing.
They sell those at Walmart.
Yeah.
And
Do what?
they sell those chips, those bags of Pockies at Walmart.
Do they? Yeah, I found this at it was like a Flying J truck stop.
Yeah.
I went there because down the street from my work, I was getting something. So
there's more on Instagram.
Yes, I have more here, Glenn. I need you to read. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this down, and here we go. We got from Magoo, Sarah, Allen, Elaine Allen, Pork Chop. We got a few here. Okay, so
bring them in.
I'll let you read there, Elaine. You need me to do it again?
Well, pull up the Instagram. You just have the notification.
There you go. And who's this from?
Magoo.
Okay, from Magoo.
What's the difference between a woman and a toilet?
What's the difference between a woman and a toilet?
After you get done with the toilet, it doesn't follow you around.
After you get done with the toilet, it doesn't follow you around. I've actually heard that one before. Thank you, Magoo. You can't laugh at things.
I left after. It's okay.
That's how you just laugh after the joke.
I meant after you had your chance. Okay.
Okay.
This is Sarah.
Another one from Sarah. Okay.
Why was the mermaid couple so indecisive?
Why was the mermaid couple so indecisive?
Because they both refused to wear the pants in the relationship.
That's funny because they both refused. Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Oh yeah, I'm repeating like a keeper. Sorry.
Okay,
Good one. Thank you, Sarah.
I gotta read it.
Okay. You have to pre-read the book.
Well,
Okay,
Just
go
in
ahead.
case.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Has some dirty stuff in it. Yeah, that's a good one. Just kidding, she didn't say anything. Okay.
A wife comes home late one night and quietly opens the door to her bedroom.
I was gonna ask, who's it from?
Alan Cross.
Alan Cross. Okay.
From under the blanket, she sees 4 legs instead of just her husband's 2. She reaches for a baseball bat and starts hitting the blanket as hard as she can. Once she's done, she goes to the kitchen to have a drink. As she enters, she sees her husband there reading a magazine. He says, "Hi, darling, your parents have come to visit us, so I let them stay in our bedroom. Did you say hello?"
Oh man, that's a good one.
Oh,
That is a good
no.
one. That's hard not. That's really hard to not laugh at.
He's got some good ones.
Abuse can be fun.
It is. Yes. Yes. And it's funny. My mother-in-law's in the chat too right now, so
Right.
kick out of that one.
Mm.
Okay, and who's got another one now?
I think this one is misspelled. I don't know what it's supposed to say. Why don't you read that one?
Let me see. I think it's misspelled.
It is.
Okay, it's Freddie Lane. Alan, I have a dirty joke for you to white horse fall in the mud. Oh, that's a dirty joke, I guess.
It's a dirty joke.
White horse fall in the mud.
Mm.
Fell in the mud, probably is what it meant. Thank you, Lane. I appreciate that.
Okay, pork chop.
Pork Chop's got another. All right, Pork Chop. Let's see what you got here.
Oh,
What goes, get it, too late, you missed your chance. The Funko Shop on a drop.
Wow, a Funko joke. That's great.
Funny and true.
Yeah, very true. My wife doesn't get that at all. She hates Funko Pops.
No, I don't.
You told me that the other day. Matter of fact,
I
you told me
want-
before the
no,
live.
in
You said, I
fact,
just want to let you know.
I want
hate
that
Funko
Mr.
Pops.
Rogers one that you just got rid of.
Oh, well, I can buy another one.
Oops.
That was the Tom. That's actually the Tom Hanks version. And Tom Hanks is in a lot of hot water right
I
now.
love Tom Hanks. What do you do?
I don't think I'm going to talk about it on here.
There's no proof.
Well, why did he just delete 3 years worth of tweets?
They all did that. So that, don't talk about Tom Hanks.
Anyway, go ahead.
What's the difference between, sorry, Nicole.
Nicole, Iconic God?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the difference between hungry and horny?
What's
Where
the
you-
Okay, what's the difference between hungry and horny? Okay,
Where you stick the cucumber.
where you stick the cucumber. That's a great joke. That's a great joke. I hope everyone's writing these down so you can tell them tomorrow at work.
Iconic odd.
Iconic God, okay.
I went to the zoo the other day. There was only one dog in it. It was a Shih Tzu.
That's pretty funny. Get it, Shih Tzu?
a shit zoo.
Oh shit.
Waka waka.
Oh.
Shih Tzu, get it? A zoo, Shih Tzu?
Mm-hmm.
You have to explain it. It's not funny.
Yep, exactly.
Hear me?
You see what happens was. Okay, go ahead. Who's it from?
Sarah.
Sarah. Another one from Sarah. Okay, Sarah, here we go. Let's see what you got.
How do you make holy water?
How do you make holy water? I know the answer to this one. You put it in a pan and you boil the hell out of it. Is that it?
Yes.
Boom, shakalaka. Sarah, you owe me a prize.
Boy,
I'm
you're
sorry.
winning more than everybody else.
I can't give you the punchline.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I have a habit of repeating them because I'm afraid that nobody can hear. Okay, so let's see here. I'm really surprised more people didn't want to come on. Like I said, you don't have to show your face.
There you go,
What are
like
we
this.
supposed to do? Hide in the woods or something?
Well, they can just point the camera at the wall. Yeah, do it. What Andrew's doing. Just point the camera to a pillow or
They use their
whatever
hands.
wall.
Well, there is a button down towards the bottom left-hand corner that says "turn off camera" too. I mean,
Oh, right. Okay, so you guys, everybody hear that? If you don't want to show your face, you just have a blank screen. Who does that? It's somebody does that all the time. It's what's her name? She was like a moderator for everybody.
Your mom.
No, it's not my mom. My mom doesn't do those things.
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth Mazak. She does that. Yes, thank you. So, okay, we got another one from Sarah here.
One of those beers.
Oh, the wife wants to drink. All right.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, you drink up, honey. Okay, here we go. Sarah's got another one here. Lainey, if you want to read that. Nice and loud, but you have to do it in a British accent.
No, I can't do
Just
that.
kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, you ready? Don't repeat it. Just let me.
I
say
won't
it.
repeat it.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Supplies. Boom, Sarah, you owe me another one. Actually, have you ever seen the movie UHF?
It's a good movie.
Mm.
Great movie. And remember the Chinese guy when he comes out of the closet, the supply closet, and goes supplies.
Mm.
Beats the crap out of everybody.
Right.
Oh, that is a great movie. All right,
It's a classic.
do what?
It's a classic.
It is.
Yeah.
That
It's one of those movies when you saw it originally, it was like, this is a really horrible movie, and then now people love it.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it when I first saw it. I remember I was like, dude, this movie is hilarious. I love it because I was a big Weird Al fan. And
Mhm.
there's one of those movies, and then there is Clifford with Martin Short. Have you seen that one?
Mhm.
My God, that is
No.
hilarious. He plays a little boy where he's like a little 9-year-old boy,
Best movie.
and he
Oh,
is
man.
freaking hilarious. If you haven't seen the movie Clifford, you got to watch it. It's like he goes to visit his uncle and all the stuff he gets into. But there's a scene in there where he tells him, he goes, stop it, act normal. And he was like, and he doesn't know how to act normal. It's great. It's great. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any other, anybody else? Mama J is here.
Mama
Hashtag
J.
Larry's here.
Hashtag
Porkchop's
mayonnaise.
got another joke here. Lainey, I'll let you read that one.
Which one praise left? There you go.
Yeah, we got this is the prize that's left. It's the Captain Marvel Nick Fury set. So just to throw that out there.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Why won't the skeleton fart in public?
Hold on before you say the answer. Why won't the skeleton fart in public? I would say, if I wrote this joke, I would say,
Really?
I don't know what I would say. Why won't?
Can I say it?
Because he ain't got no butt. No, I don't know what
He
it
doesn't have the guts.
doesn't have the guts.
Oh boy.
Close.
I should have known that. Dang, I should have known that one.
Mhm.
Who was that from?
Pork chop.
Pork Chop. Thank you, Pork Chop. It's a good joke. Is
Very nice. Very nice.
that it on that one? Okay. All right. So we got Mama J. You don't want to come in and say a joke, Mama J?
Mom J got jokes.
I'm gonna enter that again.
Mama
Oh, Sarah's got
jokes.
another one.
Oh boy.
All right. This could be the one, Sarah. It could be the one.
Keep hanging in there.
Yeah.
Right.
It could be. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
How does Albus get into the Hogwarts?
How?
Through the Dumbledore.
Through the Dumbledore.
Did I say that right? Albus?
I don't know. I'm not
I've
a Harry
never
Potter guy.
seen the movie.
Yeah.
It is.
Whatever.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you, Sarah. Very good. I'm actually not a big Harry Potter guy. Sorry. So
Mhm.
I do
I
know
love
the
Harry
artists, but
I love Harry Potter, and
do you?
ouch.
Was
Yeah.
was it
Ooh.
your cup of tea? That joke was it?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
know.
God!
I know why it was supposed to be funny. It's-
Oh, I see. Well, I've got a super long one here from Alan Cross, so
Oh, shit.
this could be the one. I do have to pee though. I don't think it's fair that I have to pee and
Well,
then
why don't you go then?
someone tells a joke.
Now that is funny.
Yeah,
Break
right.
the seal. Don't
Because I
break
don't
the
have to be
seal.
thinking about my pee the whole time. So let me go use the bathroom real quick. If you guys have a joke, tell it while I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Andrew,
I'll be right back.
Oh, I got jokes for days. I mean,
there you go.
okay,
tell
so I went to the doctor and I told him I had back pain. He told me, well, smoke a little weed and you'll be all right. He said I had chronic back pain. The chronic.
No, I got it.
No, okay. All right. Okay, how about another one? So
Try one.
these two people, two older people, they go to a psychiatrist and they said, I think we have a problem with our lovemaking. They said, okay. So they started making love there in the office and he says, well, I don't see anything wrong with what's going on. He's like, okay. So they leave and they come back again and they're like, we still think there's a problem. So he's like, okay, well, they start making love again. He's like, okay, well, I still don't see a problem. So they paid him his $40, for each assessment. And they just kept coming back. And he goes, you guys keep coming back here and I don't understand what's going on with your lovemaking. And they go, well, see, here's the issue. We live in a retirement home. They don't allow us making love there. The Holiday Inn down the street's $100, and you only charge $40 for us to come here.
I miss all of it, but I'm sure it was hilarious.
Not too sure. More realistic than
Right. Okay, here we go. Who do you got from?
Alan Cross.
Alan Cross has another
Ooh,
one.
here we go,
It's
here we
really
go.
long.
Yeah, it's a
So,
long one.
okay, here we go.
Okay. A couple are rushing into the hospital because the wife is going into labor. As they walk, a doctor says to them that he has invented a machine that splits the pain between the mother and father. They agree to it and are led into a room where they get hooked up to the machine. The doctor starts it off at 20% split towards the father. The wife says, "Oh, that's actually better." The husband says he can't feel anything. Then the doctor turns it to 50%, and the wife says that it doesn't hurt nearly as much. The husband says he still can't feel anything. The doctor, now encouraged, turns it up to 100%. The husband still can't feel anything, and the wife is really happy because there is now no pain for her. The baby is born. The couple go home and find the postman groaning in pain on the doorstep.
I knew that. I knew that joke. Great joke, though. That is a great joke.
There's like
long one though.
more.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Very offensive
Those,
because
those
father-
long ones have to have a good payoff, otherwise they're pretty rough.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right. Yeah. 'Cause you could sit through that whole thing and then you get super mad.
Right.
I guess she was getting more than Funko Pops in the mail.
That's true.
Just-
There's-
And they were definitely smashed. What? Okay, go ahead. Two more from Iconic Odd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Why does Santa have such a heavy sack? He only comes once a year.
Oh, man. Waka waka.
I've
That's a
heard
good
that.
one.
I've heard that one before.
Have to keep it.
Yeah.
The children love it. The
God.
children love those jokes.
Ready?
Yeah, that's right.
One more.
Okay.
What did one saggy boob say to the other? If we don't get some support, people will think we're nuts.
That's funny. That's a great joke. Who's that from? Iconic
Odd.
Odd. That's a great joke. Unfortunately, not super great because
No.
I kept my
How
composure.
how do you get a squirrel out of a tree?
I don't know how.
Pull down your pants and show them your nuts.
There you go. That's a good one. Oh, we got Kate Titus.
Ooh,
Here.
hey.
Man,
Japanese joke. Here we go.
I was gonna say Japanese joke.
Yeah.
Japanese joke.
Kate Titus from Japan.
What's the
Konnichiwa.
word? A word up.
What's going on, man? Okay, this will be in English, right?
Yes, I got 3 jokes for you.
All right, 3 jokes. Let's hear them.
Okay, I think I told you this one before, but what's worse than Scooby's Doo?
What's worse than Scooby's Doo?
Yes,
What?
Gomer's Pile.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. That's a good
Okay, have you ever heard the book on Chinese overpopulation?
one. Go. No.
Okay, the author's name is Wei Fakam Yang.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Ken, you little dirty.
That's a real book. That's a real book and a real name.
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's on the book on Chinese overpopulation, but the person's name is Wei Fakam Yang.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, how about the book on Hawaiian overpopulation?
What's that one?
Kamani Wanalea.
Wow. Great.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Great
Nice.
job. Ken, what is it, like 4 in the morning there?
Actually,
No.
8 in the morning.
It's 8 o'clock at night?
In
Morning.
the morning.
Oh,
In the
8
morning. 13 hours ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want no head. Sorry.
Wow,
I
waka,
wasn't
waka,
offering, Ken.
waka, waka.
yeah.
Thank you,
I
Ken. I
wasn't
appreciate
offering,
it,
Ken.
man. Those were great jokes. Unfortunately, they didn't make the cut.
No problem.
You did good, though, bud. I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Nice,
See you later.
nice.
Hey, Ken, you're more than welcome to stick around if you want to, unless you got to go.
Doing laundry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
then I'll let you get back to it then, sir.
Can I send you my my underwear? I need some done.
and no, I just had to
Not
take
bad.
care of all my wife's laundry from the hospital brought home and washed that all up. So
mm.
So is that a no?
I'm being a
That's it.
honey
I guess
child,
that's
mate, if you know what I mean there.
Wow. You know what's funny is for the longest time, I thought Ken was an Asian man. Because like, hey, I'm Ken from Japan, and then I'm like, oh, cool. And then it's a white guy that speaks perfect English.
His name is Ken.
Ken's a Japanese name too, if you know.
Is it?
Yes,
I've never heard of a Japanese Ken.
that's the
Maybe it
number
was-
1 name in Japan.
See,
Is
number
it?
1 name, Bearded Barbarian, number 1 name in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know anything about Japanese culture.
You know, okay, and
And the second one is Ping.
That's right.
the name Ken in Japanese is 1 is a sword,
Oh.
and then 2 is also the prefecture. But in Indonesia, when I was teaching in Indonesia, my name Ken meant fart. So
Oh.
the students would all be like, "Hey, Professor." I hated
That
it.
was funnier than the joke.
You should have started with that, Ken.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, now you have to change your YouTube name to Professor Fart.
Right.
Well,
Wow.
I remember when I was in school, we had this kid. His name was Bill Sneeze.
Hmm.
So I mean, the teacher would actually go, "Is present."
Wow, that is funny.
Rough.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, Ken. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. You have a great night,
See you, Ken.
No,
great
that's-
day, morning,
Later, Ken.
Abayo.
good morning. All right. See you, buddy.
Abayo.
Samurai Ken, everybody. Samurai Ken.
Samurai Ken.
All right.
He's about to go dump a load in his washer.
Okay, so she's got a bunch from Instagram, and then I see Proud Bird had one that said, "I quit. You're not that funny. Now I will read the book Yellow River by I.P. Freely."
I've heard that one. It's supposed to be Rusty
funny,
Bed
too.
Springs by I.P. Freely.
You know what's
Yes.
funny? Iconic God says, I'm convinced Kate Titus is Steve Buscemi. That's actually what I thought too.
That's funny. Did you guys hear that? Iconic Odd said that Ken reminds him of Steve Buscemi. Totally. I never really realized that, but yeah, totally.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ken, that's great. Ken, you are a superstar.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Go ahead and read me one. Who's it from?
Here we
Another
go.
one from Pork Chop. Here we go.
What did the new comic say to the mic?
What did the new comic say to the mic? I don't know.
Thanks for the feedback.
That's a good one. It's a very good one.
All right, I'm gonna try to go in order who did it the longest ago. Sarah.
Sarah, another one from Sarah. Here we go.
What do you call a deep sea transformer?
What-
Octopus Prime.
Octopus Prime. That's great. Good one.
Interesting.
We got
Let me turn the mic towards you a little bit.
Tats just shared a picture.
Tats shared a picture. Okay, that's great. That's actually cheating. She showed a picture of me when I was in 7th or 8th grade, using my shoe as my prop for the photo.
That is funny.
Yes, it's a great picture. It's funny. After I did it, my teacher goes, "Your parents are going to be super mad at you," and they couldn't care less. But everyone in class was like, "I want one! I want one! I want one!" And we just found them like 2 years ago. I found the pictures at my mom's house, and I'm like, showed my wife. I'm like, "Look, show my kids. Hey, look, this is your dad in 7th grade."
Nice.
Yeah, I was super embarrassed. All right, you got another one? Is it risque?
No.
Okay. We got another one from Ian.
If you donate kidney, everybody loves you, and you're a total hero. But donate 5, and suddenly everyone yelling "sheesh."
That's funny. That you don't get that?
Yeah, I get
I
it.
miss it.
Right. That's a great joke, Ian. Ian, I'll tell you right now, that was the best joke you've told all night.
This is from Mama J.
I love it.
A
I love
picture.
it.
All
'Cause
right.
I'm a kidney.
From Mama J. Oh, that is great. That is great. All right, I'll do my best to say that. It is Spectre holding a shoe with the term "I love balls."
Nah.
Nice.
That's a
So
good
that
one.
is a good picture. Thank you, Mama J. Thank you, Spectre. Unfortunately, it was not enough to make me crack.
Sassy Cajun.
Um, I tell you what, Andrew, what was the joke that for those of you who haven't come in or just got here, let me see how many people are in here for real quick. We got 21 people. So if anybody's new, Andrew won and Nicole Iconic Odd won. Let's tell those jokes again real quick just because they're funny. So Andrew, you want to tell yours and then we'll tell Nicole's.
Okay, so my sister just had a baby, and unfortunately, he was born without eyelids. So they took the foreskin and they created eyelids for him, but the doctor said he'd be a little cockeyed, but he'd be okay.
That's great. And then what was Nicole's joke was, what's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom? And one will snatch your watch and the other one will watch your snatch. So those were the 2 winners so far. For those of you who have just joined us here at the Bible School.
Posted one in the thing.
Okay, so Sassy Kid. Oh, you got one in the Go ahead and read it then, if you got one in the chat.
Well, it's like, if you are an American in the living room, what are you in the bathroom?
If you're an American in the living room, what are you in the bathroom?
Oh, I know this one.
I know this one.
European.
Yep.
European. Boom. Send me a prize.
It's supposed to say, "What are you on your way to the bathroom?" It's supposed to be you're Russian.
Yeah, you're Russian.
Oh, that's a good. There you go. That's good too. All right, we got one from Pork Chop here. Lainey, want to read that one? Another one from Pork Chop.
Yesterday, I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, "What's the word on the street?"
Waka waka.
Boom, chug.
God, I'm gonna buy just a snare drum and one of those little hi-hat things. Just
Mhm.
I'm gonna bid so I can strap it to me like a marching band, and that's all I'm gonna do all day, even at work. Yeah, I was sick yesterday, but I can't. Never mind. I screwed the joke up already. Anyway, so all right, here we go. Mama J's got a joke here. Let's read Mama J's joke.
So two blondes are going to Disneyland. As they exit the freeway, the sign says Disney left. Both blondes start crying and go home.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I've got one of my favorite blonde jokes. I will tell you. My wife is a blonde, so I can say these things
Oh, yeah.
without being considered a blondist.
Right.
There is a blonde on one side of a lake, okay, and she looks over and sees another blonde on the other side of the lake. And so the first blonde yells over, "Hey, how do you get to the other side?" And the other blonde yells back, "You are on the other side." I'm sorry. I'll be next time.
Now I know why you're not a comedian anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. It's actually that exact joke. I did write another joke that's kind of dumb, but I'll tell it anyway. Two chickens walk into a bar. The first chicken says to the bartender, and the bartender goes, "I'm sorry, I don't speak chicken." And the second chicken goes, "I'm sorry, sir. My friend doesn't speak English. He's a chicken." And the bartender goes, "Well, you speak English and you're a chicken." He goes, "No, I'm not a chicken. I just dress this way to pick up chicks."
Oh boy, I got a joke like that.
Nice.
Yeah, you're right. Chicks would be babies. Okay, let's scratch that. Well, just got a message from YouTube, and I'm done. Okay, well.
There went the email.
Boy, somehow it always goes weird. So I apologize for that. Let's see what we got going on in here. Sassy Cajun sent one, or she's on the chat?
It's in the chat.
Oh, go ahead and read it then.
How do you kill a blonde?
How do you kill a blonde? Wait a minute. I think I know this one. No, I don't. I've heard it, but I don't know. I can't remember it. Go ahead.
Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a pool.
That's it. That's a great one. That's a good one. Put scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a pool. Okay, here we go. I got a bunch of them coming in here on Instagram.
Blonde jokes. Here we go with the blonde jokes.
But from Mama J and Iconic Odd. So here you go. I'll let you pick. And just tell me who it's from.
Iconic Odd.
Iconic Odd. Here we go.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it would be a foot. Boom.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Got him.
Got him. Go ahead.
Mama J.
All right. From Mama J. Here we go.
Just got attacked by 6 dwarfs. Not happy.
Just got attacked by 6 dwarfs. Not happy. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I know.
Very, very kid friendly.
Wow. I now see why you're not doing stand up anymore.
Ouch.
Well, that's real nice. Pork chop.
Right, yeah.
Burn.
And you're timed out. You're timed out.
Boxing. Unuseful unboxing. Let's hear it.
Oh boy.
A blonde walks into a bar. Ouch.
There you go. Good one. Good one. That's the same as 2 men walk into a bar. The third one ducked.
Yes. Yeah.
Classic. Classic. Oh, Sarah just put one over right when you handed it back to me. So here you go. Sarah's 195th attempt. So let's go for it.
Right.
What is a Mexican ghost's favorite food? Refried beans.
That's a good one. And I'm half Mexican, so I can laugh at that.
Oh, so those jokes are okay.
Yes, half Mexican joke.
Oh, half Mexican. Like what do you call a Mexican Jedi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Obi-Wan. Oh, dog didn't like that joke.
No,
No.
she's a full-blooded Mexican. So
Oh yeah, I understand.
no, she barked right when he said the joke.
Oh, refried beanie babies. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife wants me to show you the dog. I might do that. Okay. Let's see here. Any more? I think I got something on Instagram here. Another one from Iconic Odd here. Read that one if you don't mind.
What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk.
Yep.
No.
That's actually a factual statement.
Hmm.
All right. We still got one prize left for this, for a killer joke here.
One prize.
Because what are we at? 125? Probably. I think you can only do another half hour on StreamYard. So
No, you can go on forever.
You go on forever.
you can't. I thought they put a restriction on it. If you don't.
No, people get bored and leave, but there's no restriction.
Okay.
Well, that might happen first.
I think
That
that's
probably happens to you a lot, I'm sure. But I mean, for
Right.
other
it's happened once or twice. I wouldn't say a lot.
people, right? Sure.
I messed
Only
up.
when he was doing stand up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Only when
You know
he's
what?
talking and his bass is on here.
I was never booed off stage. Actually, I killed all the time on stage. But one time, I was working for this company, and they had a Christmas party at this big, huge bar place, and they had a band, and the band went on break. And one of the guys who worked with me goes, "Hey man, you used to do stand up. Why don't you go up there and do a set?" And I was like, "I don't really feel like it." He's like, "Go on up there, man." Then these people are this big crowd, huge crowd. So, and of course, everyone from my job was there. And I go up there and I do a couple of jokes that are solid jokes that I used to kill on set with, and got booed right off stage. And then I had to come back and be around all the people from my work, and then I had to work with them every day, and I never lived it down, so I quit.
Thanks.
You quit stand up or you quit your job?
No, I would already quit stand up at that time. I quit my job.
Yeah.
Terminated, quit, whatever, right?
Right? Yeah.
It's all the same.
But
Okay,
Two jokes that quit.
Here's one from Sarah Aldrich.
Oh,
Sarah
here we
Aldrich,
go.
254th time. Let's see. This could be the one.
Why did the detective go to the Mexican restaurant?
Don't say it. Don't say it yet. Give me a chance to think.
Okay.
Why did the detective go to the Mexican restaurant? I don't know.
He was looking for a case idea.
Case idea. Case idea. That is fantastic. That's actually a great joke. And you know what? My mom is Mexican, Sarah. She's going to love that joke.
will she laugh?
No, she doesn't really speak to me anymore.
That is
She doesn't love me, but
Oh my
no, she'll get a kick out of that. All right, so I got two more here, Lena, if you don't mind.
Does she have any prizes that she can hand out to some of these people, or you
Believe it or
pretty
not, quesadillas.
I-
I wouldn't
That's
eat them by
great.
the time they make it to your house, but knowing the post office, they'll be eaten before they get there anyway.
Right. Yeah.
The box will be smashed for sure.
Right.
Iconic odd.
Iconic God's got another one. Here we go.
What has 100 balls and screws old women?
What has 100 balls and screws old women? I don't know what.
Bingo.
Bingo. That's great.
True story.
That it is. A joke and a fact. That's how we like it. That's how we like it. We like to hear jokes and then also learn something.
Jokes and learning.
Did you ever see that show on what was it, True TV, where they those three guys they play pranks on each other? Impractical Jokers.
Practical Jokers. Yeah, four friends. Yeah.
The four guys. That's right. The funniest one was the time where I guess the punishment at the end, the guy had to go up there and say bingo. Did you ever see that one?
Oh, I didn't.
He kept saying
No.
bingo over and over again, and those old ladies wanted to kill him. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, they will. They will fight you.
Those
They had to drag
old
him out of there.
people.
At least
Those
they had to
old
drag him.
people are savages.
Oh,
They were.
dude,
It was horrible.
one. You remember that one time? And somebody, like, there was a bingo called, and then somebody called it else. Another bingo,
Right.
and there was like a fight. And I remember this old lady saying, "You can't go above the bingo chairman. You can't go above the bingo chairman." Like, she was so serious and pointed at this other lady. I thought we were going to see an old lady fight.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting back drinking beer, like, "Oh, it's on now," but they never fought.
Yeah.
I like
There's-
bingo myself.
There was actually bingo here, and a guy ended up shooting another guy over a bingo game. I was
Oh my
like,
gosh,
"Are you serious?" Like,
dude, that's a
like,
serious
he's
thing.
like-
What was up for the prize?
I would say there's a lot of times there's good prizes from some of those big deals.
yeah, it was a jackpot or something.
$500.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
It was
crazy. You never expect to die though when you go.
No.
You're either going to
No.
win or be a loser, not be dead.
Well, you're supposed to
Bingo.
be packing when you go in those places. You know.
Yeah, it should be anywhere nowadays. Anywhere.
Sure.
What do you got, Lainey?
Mama J.
Mama J's got another one. Okay, what you got, Mama J?
A guy shows up late to work. The boss yells, "You should have been here at 8:30." He replies, "Why? What happens at 8:30?"
That's a good one.
Mm.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Okay, pork chop.
Pork Chop's got another one.
Why did the sperm cross the road?
Why did the sperm cross the road?
Because I put on the wrong sock this morning.
Because...
Oh,
Sorry. Because
Well,
I put on the wrong sock this morning. Oh my God, that is a freaking great joke. Okay,
well,
Who's
you're
that
the
from?
winner.
who did that one? Pork Chops. Oh
Pork
my
chop.
God. Okay, congratulations, Pork Chop. You got the third prize. Okay.
Another one to add to the arsenal.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So Pork Chop, hit me up on Instagram to and get me your address, and I will I'll send out your prize. That is fantastic.
I knew when I saw sperm that you were gonna laugh.
Well, you can't really go wrong with a sperm joke. Sorry. That's just how
Nah.
it
Or a sock joke.
Right. And when you combine the two, you're unstoppable.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That is phenomenal. Wow. So does anybody have a favorite joke of the night? One that you heard that you had never heard before that you thought was hilarious?
The watch, the snatch and the watch. Peeping
Yeah,
joke, that was
a good one.
that was a good one.
That's a great
I'll be
one.
using that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think I still have a couple more here. With Elaine Allen and let's see. Elaine Allen's says, "How do you get green out of what? How do you get green out of what two colors? I can't remember shit."
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one, I think.
I don't get it.
I'm not sure if I get it either. All right, next one is Sarah Aldrich. What is the best time to eat Mexican food? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Fantastic, Sarah. Sarah, I'm honestly think has 50 jokes that she did.
Hmm.
All right, Arconic Odd. Why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll? Ken came in
was.
another box.
He did what?
Ken came in another box.
That probably would have made you laugh.
That probably would have done it too. Yep. That wouldn't have been fair though to have both of them win one for my kind of God though. That's fantastic though. Wow. This was awesome. This was awesome.
Bad part about it is they did make a pregnant Barbie.
They did?
Yeah. There's a big controversy over it.
Really?
'Cause-
I thought this
yeah.
was leading into a joke. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were serious.
No, I'm serious.
A pregnant Barbie? Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't
There
played
was-
with Barbie in years, forever.
Oh,
I never had a girlfriend named Barbie, so I don't know.
my wife said she had one as a kid. I'm surprised because Ken doesn't
Yeah.
have a ding dong. So that seems
Right.
because you have to explain that, right? When you have, didn't you think? Did you wonder how she got pregnant?
Right.
Interesting.
Well, I think there's an aftermarket accessory you could get.
Yeah, probably. Was it the Plan B? Plan B Barbie?
Right.
This one was like it was flat, and then you could hook the belly on or take it off, so she could be
Oh.
pregnant. Yeah.
Did you guys have it? It was a detachable belly. That's
Nice.
even weirder. Like, how would you not
Right.
question that?
Right.
Why would you not say, "Am I hurting someone every time I take the belly off?"
Is this Miss Doubtfire? I mean,
Right, exactly.
woo woo.
Hello. Wow. So yeah, wow, that was fantastic, man.
Great time.
Man, that one you told Andrew, I'm serious. I've heard that not more than once too. Just a great joke.
Which
The cockeyed.
I thought you were being
I-
serious. I thought you were just like you
That-
had someone
that's
going
the
through a hard
point.
thing. I was like, this is not a good way to start telling a joke.
Yeah, I know.
By
That's
telling
what I
some
thought it was
horrible
serious too.
story.
And he said, "My
That's
sister had a
why
baby."
it's a-
My first thing was to go like this because I was going to say, "Congratulations, man! You're an uncle." Blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, "Yeah, I was born without eyelids," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I've heard this." And that's when I had to like get serious.
I was a real.
That's-
You got to be careful
that-
about laughing because it may be
That's
true,
why-
and that would be very unpleasant.
Right.
How bad would that have been if it was real? And I'm like, "Ah!" And then you'd be like, "No, seriously, he has no eyelids. He can never sleep."
Sassy Cajun must know how he's doing.
Oh, Sassy Cajun Duke is doing great. He was actually on Mom and Jay's live the other night.
He was. He
I was
was.
in our basement.
Yeah, he sleeps in the basement. Did I do something wrong? Oh,
Dude.
Duke. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's two people.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right.
The other Duke.
Yeah. Right. Wow, man. Let's see. Iconic God, this was a fun stream. Congrats, everyone that won. Yes, definitely congratulations. Who was the last one that won? I need to write that down.
Pork chop, I think.
Who won that? Was it pork chop? Okay.
You may want to check your socks next time before you walk across the street.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
You should never use your own socks. Always use someone else's.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Pork Chop says, so is this show called Comedy Hour? No. This is not
No.
comedy. This is not comedy. This is dirty jokes is what this was. It's fun. It's funny. The one thing it turned into was I was like, no, not super dirty. And then, hey, sperm. So
It was either dad jokes or dirty jokes. It was a combination of the two.
well, that was my idea of what it was people come in and say like a dad joke, and I'm just going to fight to not laugh. But I tell you what, Andrew came right on and just knocked it out of the park. The first one.
Well, see, that's the thing. Every time I tell that joke, you got to make it sound so like a real story.
You did.
Because people don't expect you to be like, oh, by the way, Dark says he's cockeyed, but he'd be all right. And I've got so many people with that. They're like, you're such a jackass. I thought it was for real.
No, you sold it. You sold it right at the beginning, man. Because I was like ready to congratulate you and all that stuff. And then yeah, like I said, as soon as I heard he was born out of eyelids, I'm like, wait a minute. Something clicked, and I'm like, I've heard that before. And I kept thinking while you were singing, I'm like, what's the punchline? I know it. I've heard it before. And then you said he's a little cockeyed, and I just lost it. And it didn't help that she was laughing too. So man,
So,
that's great.
yes.
Well,
First
before we
winner
get
to
out
be
of
a
here, you
winner.
guys got anything else going on? Anything? Bearded Barbarian? Did somebody put Bearded Barbarian's link up there? Can we do that one more time?
Link
Okay.
it,
One of my
link it.
favorite channels. One of my favorite channels.
One of? That's not cool. You can do better than that. Don't
Yeah,
be
you
so
got
cheap.
competition. You got competition.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah, the nerd bar. Yeah.
Yes. You're competing against myself.
Right. To be honest with you, my channel is my favorite channel. I sit there and watch it all day long and laugh. My wife comes in and she's like, what are you laughing at? Oh, my God, you're watching yourself again.
Dude,
It
that
is
has
right.
happened to me. That has happened to me. My wife has seen me. She's like, what are you watching? I'm like, one of my videos. Like, I feel like I'm going to say it, but
It's funny because the video you did about Corona and sandpaper in your hands, I showed my whole family. Like, I was like, you got to sit down. You got to watch Mark. Just watch him. It's hilarious.
I put that on Facebook too, not as a link to YouTube, but just as a Facebook video. There was like 13 or 15 shares and like 1,000 views or something on it. I was like, wow. Didn't get that on YouTube, but it sure did good on Facebook.
Right.
The whole Lysol thing just had me cracking up. I was done over laughing.
I showed
Okay, you can skip that. You can skip that step. Like that's not necessary.
Yeah, that's freaking great. Actually, it wasn't it you that came up with the idea to do
Coronavirus, yeah.
something with the coronavirus? And that's when, and I'm like, okay, I was at work and I came home one day and she left to go pick up the kids. And I'm like, I know what I'm doing. So then I filmed it while she was gone. And I had like a 20-minute window or something. And I filmed it all. And yeah, that was,
Oh man.
that's it. That was that the birth of Duke, I think? I don't remember if that was the first
No,
video.
I think he was around before that.
Oh, that's right. He did a video where, yeah, that's right. That's funny. That's great. Yeah.
That's like the last time I was on with you, and Bree was downstairs. I was like, "When are we going to see Little Dookie?" She's like, "Oh, that's in my past." I was like, "No, that's on the internet. That's there. That's permanent."
About 5 years, she's going to be regretting
Yeah.
all
When you're
of it.
9 years old, you don't have a past. You
No, it's on the internet. It's there forever.
know what's funny is when me and Bree do stuff, anything you ever see with me and Bree in it, which you'll see us tomorrow. There's a Funko Pop Friday video that'll drop. We don't practice anything. I literally get the camera set up and I go, "Hey Bree, you want to come down here and shoot the video?" Okay. She comes down. So everything you see is just completely made up from her and everything else. So she's like
Right off the top.
I would say
Yeah.
chip off the old block, but she's probably a little better.
She's a natural.
Yeah, and she's better, cuter. Thank you for that.
Sorry, you're cute too.
My mom says I'm cute.
I gave birth to her.
I think somebody's stretching the truth.
She has to say that. That's funny. Well, all right. So don't forget Pork Chop to get a hold of me on Instagram. Andrew, I've got your address.
Yes, sir.
Nicole, I've got your address. Let me see. Iconic Odd, glad you like the box nerd bar. I can picture you singing Spice Girls and playing with that My Little Pony already. yeah, I got the My Little Pony because that's like the one thing I always say I don't want to get is a My Little Pony pop, and it happened one time, and I think I just threw it across the room.
That's how it starts. That's how you start becoming brony. You just
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. Don't get me started on bronies. I don't get that at all.
Protesting against bronies.
What did Pork Chop say?
Oh, but you're sober, and this is the only bar I need to hang with.
Thank you, Pork Chop. Much appreciated. Yeah. I actually quit drinking before I started drinking today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll quit tonight. And then
Right.
start tomorrow.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's a hard life, but it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So, thank you, Iconic God, for dropping Bearded Barbarian's channel.
Well, thank you.
Do you want, Andrew, your Instagram dropped or anything?
Sure.
There's 14 people in here. You may get pick up a new follower or two.
Yeah. I'm
Go ahead.
getting close to 300. 300.
300. I think I'm close to that too. I think I'm like 280 something. I'm so bad at Instagram. I never did Instagram. I don't know what I'm doing. I just post a picture on there. Like I don't get Instagram. I don't understand hashtags and things like that.
So it's like your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm.
That's
You don't really
exactly-
know what you're doing there. So,
Well, that's bad because I can't see because of my vision. I can't even see Instagram. So
Oh,
and,
right.
and so I use it just for messaging everybody.
So let me ask you this.
you could have thousands of followers then. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, and I would never even know it because
You would never even know. So you could say you've got 10,000. It's fine.
I get blindsided.
Waka waka.
But you've already won something. You can't win two things.
Oh, shit.
Do you have like a text to voice thing? Because when I
Yeah.
message you, I type it. I'm assuming it probably talks back to you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I run my finger over it and it'll tell me, like, if I go and run my finger over the buttons, it'll say mute microphone, turn off camera, leave studio, and I just click those buttons and there you go.
Wow.
And then when I go over your name, it'll say Mark, and then it'll say what you said to me.
Huh. Okay.
So,
I always wondered about that. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, if I misspell something, will they say it wrong?
oh yeah, or when people like use like SRY or IDK, it's like idic, lol. I'm like, all right. So
What about
but if idic-
emojis? What if they put a laugh emoji to say laugh emoji?
Yeah, it does. Well, it's used to, but I don't know if it's updating or what it is. But it used to say poop emoji or eggplant or peach or whatever it is. We used to say what it was. So you get people who would put like 80 different emojis, and it'd be like peach, eggplant, card, boat, truck, banana, birthday cake, and I'm like, all right, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear all this crap.
Because I do that a lot in my comments. I'll put like 4 laugh emojis, and I'm just wondering sometimes if you get it's like laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
Oh yeah. Except for my phone talks real fast, so it's like laugh emoji, laugh. I'm like, okay, yeah, stop now.
Well, now I know when I'm talking to you that I don't have to put those. I won't put those in there.
Well, Andrew, I can see, and I still don't know what those emojis mean. So
Yeah, I mean,
my mom's just figured out how to use text messaging, and all of a sudden
Oh,
now
okay.
it's all emojis. I'm like, I don't even know what this means. I have no idea
Yeah.
how to communicate with my mother anymore.
Yeah, when my mom, before my mom passed away, she bought a poster that had all like the meanings, like IDK for I don't know and all that. She had a whole poster of them. She starts sending me them. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? She's like, it's on my poster. I said, you're 50 years old. I'm 20 something. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
You know what's funny is I have a funny joke for my mom and my dad. So when my mom started texting, she would send me like it'd be like the whole sentence would just be like the letter U for you and things like that, and like the letter C for C, like and I was like, why don't you type the words out? And she goes, well, I'm not paying all that. I'm like, you're not paying by the letter. I don't charge you by the letter. I'm like, no, you don't pay by the letter. And
Is
then like,
Verizon doing that now? They charge them by the letter now? That's terrible.
yeah.
It's almost like going to a tattoo shop. Well, that's going to be $100. You just
Right,
put your
exactly.
name on your arm.
Right, exactly. I'm sorry you
Yeah.
typed out the whole happy birthday. That's 89 cents, that message.
Right.
So my dad tells me, he goes, hey, he goes, I got something from somebody and I don't know who it's from. And I said, well, what is it? And he goes, it's a Tex-Mex. And I said, what?
Tex-Mex.
He goes, a Tex-Mex. And I said, you mean text message? And he goes, whatever you call it. And I'm like, Tex-Mex is food. Like, so you don't, unless you got a plate of food in the mail, I don't think that's what you got. Hey, they're
Always
funny.
fun.
They just
Yeah.
got smartphones like a year ago. So like they're like or like learning all these new things and everything. Freaking hilarious.
That's when smartphones came out. I was like, what the hell's an app? What is all
Yeah.
this crap? Like, I'm just going, I don't understand any of this. Oh, now get the YouTube app. And I was like, isn't that like a website? And
Right.
now it's been out for 10 years since I've had my phone, and I'm going, oh yeah, there's an app for everything.
Oh, I know.
Pregnant, pee on your phone. Just here you go. It'll let you know.
I remember like the first iPhone came out, and the coolest thing I thought was it had the metal detector app. And so you could
Uh-oh.
like rub your phone over something, and it would tell you if there was metal there or something. And I'm like, man, that thing is awesome.
Oh yeah, or the night vision when it first came out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah, exactly.
the heat seekers. There you go. Find anything.
Hey, Lainey, I have one of the girls. Bring me those down. That was my dog. I made a noise with my beer, and the dogs went nuts. That's how crazy they are.
Well, at least you know nobody will break in.
Yeah, no, they sound really tough, but they're not. Like, they're not guard. They're watchdogs, but they'll watch you take everything in the house. That's what they do.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you can have that at their TV. It's okay.
Did you scratch my belly? Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
I won't bark if you give me a treat or a pork chop.
Oh, Pork Chop says, I missed the Nextel walkie-talkie phones. Did you guys ever have a Nextel? Because I had
did.
one.
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So, well, I was in construction, and I was an electrician, and so we all had those. And I would remember we would go out to lunch or whatever, and like we'd have to stop at the gas station on the way back to the job site, and one of the guys would get out and go in the gas station, and I would always get on there and go, "Hey, everybody, I got a small wiener, like that," and go off in front of everybody in there. And so everybody would have to like leave their phone in the work van whenever they went in there because they knew I would say something.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Freaking great.
That's hilarious. I had an e-walkie-talkie once.
The what?
An e-walkie-talkie.
An
It was
an
a Star Wars.
e-walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it was a Star Wars phone. Oh, hey, okay, so here. Why did the stormtrooper buy an iPhone?
Why?
Because he couldn't find the droids he was looking for.
That's pretty good. I can laugh now because all the prizes are gone.
Right.
Oh yeah. I figured I'd bring some Star Wars jokes because I know you like
Yeah.
Star Wars.
That probably wouldn't have done it. I could have held that one back.
Yep.
Pork Chop says there is an app for everything except PPG. We got the phone call app.
Yeah, but that thing's not accurate.
No, PPG's not accurate either.
Well,
Yeah,
not really. No. They're all getting better. I think if Funko app could differentiate like the stickers from
Yeah.
shared
Yeah,
to
right.
exclusives, it'd be a little better. And if they could get they could get that down, it'd be a little better. Or if
Well, they-
PPG would put a scan.
They
on
need
it.
they need to fix their algorithm that they use to get the pricing. I mean, they need
Oh,
to
yeah.
cut the top number and the bottom number so you don't have these massive swings. You
Well,
know,
exactly, because
you're
you'll
trying
have
to find an average. This one high number is going to blow things completely out. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if I took
Yep.
a $5 pop and sold it for $30 on eBay and someone was dumb enough to buy it, that thing goes to $30.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it doesn't make any sense.
Well, and that's like people now are buying their own products for ridiculous amounts, and they're raising the value on things.
Ooh,
That's been happening. Like the con exclusive, like pink chrome Batman. Somebody sold it for like $1,000. Now who really sells that for $1,000? I mean, that just jacked the price up like crazy, and now it's unattainable at this time for me.
Well, if there's something that I want and it's dumb expensive like that, I just ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll pull it out of a mystery box hopefully one day or something, but I'm very cheap when it comes to pops. I don't pay what they're worth. I mean, I just
Right.
and everything is based on what something is worth. I mean, like I can take this pen and say, hey, look, Kevin Bacon owned this pen. You want it for $100? Somebody would probably buy it. Doesn't make the pen worth $100. It makes that guy foolish for buying it for $100. It's only worth what somebody to pay for it. You know.
Yeah.
It's what you are willing to pay for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought that 18-inch Funko exclusive, the 700 piece Batman, and I bought it for $250. But now it's PPG's like $700-800. So I mean,
Nice.
it was a good investment.
Yeah.
So,
If you can get somebody to pay for that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's the key. Is if you
Mhm.
got to be able to sell it for that. If it's probably it's going for that, but if you can't find anybody to pay that price for it, and you can only find somebody to pay $500 for it, then it's only $500. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Well, when you're collecting things, I learned the hard way. You want to collect things that you really like, no matter
Yep.
the value, because if you get stuck with it, then you're still
Yep.
okay with it. But I mean, when
Yep.
when I was collecting baseball cards and things that I thought had a lot of value, and now they're not worth the cardboard that they're printed on. I mean,
Yep.
you don't want to just hold on to a bunch of junk, and that's what it ends up being.
Mhm. So
Exactly.
that's what I do.
And that's
I
the
only
way
buy stuff that I like. So
Yeah, I'm a big a common pop collector because I don't care. Like if I pulled out of a mystery box a $200 Vegeta or something, I would say, okay, that's going in a giveaway. Like I'm not worried about the price. But I could pull out a $5 Gremlins pop, and I'm like, oh, this thing is awesome, because I love the Gremlin.
right.
I collect what I like. I don't care the value or anything like that.
Mhm.
I've got one that I'm probably going to wind up giving away. It's worth $90. That it's not my cup of tea. It's actually I got it from a swap. I think it was Property Outlaws gave me. It was the Weasley brothers from Harry Potter.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, now when I got it, it was worth like $40, and now it's gone up to like $95. And
Okay.
I don't really collect it. I mean, it's my only Harry Potter pop thing, and so I'll probably wind up.
Well, there's a
doing
lot of Harry Potter fans. You should be able to at least find somebody to trade it with, if you want to
Yeah.
trade it.
that. Yeah,
Trade it for something
and I'll
you
do
really
that
want.
for sure. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably get a couple pops you really want to
Yeah,
trade
sure.
that thing for. So,
Yeah, I'll throw it out there. If anyone's got a Bender they want to get rid of for that one, I'll
A
deal.
Bender pop,
yeah, I was gonna say you might wanna specify what
Bender
you're talking
mini.
about.
What? Oh yeah, no, I've got the minis. Actually, the video I'm dropping now or tomorrow, you'll see. I picked up a bunch of them, and I ordered 6 of the Futurama mystery minis. I'm a big Futurama fan, so
Nice.
that Bender pop. There's 2 pops that I've always
It's
wanted.
not a pop; it's a mini.
Yeah, is it the Kidrobot?
It's
Yeah.
a gold Bender.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, the gold Kidrobot one. That's good.
Yeah.
I like gold.
Yeah, that.
God, every time we talk about something, it brings up another Star Wars joke. I don't know why. What did Austin Powers say to Obi-Wan Kenobi
What?
when he went to the strip club?
What?
He said, "Oh, behave."
That wouldn't have done it.
I was going to say you started with the best one. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, yep.
Was that your
Well,
first joke?
yeah, that was the first one. I had to come out with the banger first, and I didn't know if the other ones were gonna work or not.
Good call. Yeah, that's right. Because I thought you were like telling a real story. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's funny,
Yeah.
man.
it was a good time. I had fun.
Hell yeah, this is kind of what I this picture, like, when you see those videos where they're telling the dad jokes and trying not to laugh. That's what I want to do, is me sit here and try not to laugh. But I wanted to make it so it was at least entertaining for the rest of the people watching. At least they're hearing funny jokes, I thought.
Okay, so if you ever get the chance, for anybody that's here, watch Mad Lib Madness. I don't know if anybody's ever watched it.
The YouTube channel.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If you watch Mad Lib Madness, you know what Mad Libs are, correct?
Oh yeah, I do them with the kids all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what they do is they fill those adjectives and nouns and stuff with, like nasty or swampy or, penis or whatever. And they tell the stories with all these inappropriate words. And it just makes these stories hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah. I think there's like 15 episodes of it. And I'll sit at the I'll sit at the couch. I'll be playing it, and the wife's like, "Oh, turn that crap off." I said, "No, this is hilarious. He just said wiener. Did you hear that? He said wiener." Like, she's like, "You're so immature." I said, "Yeah, whatever. You married me. Like, you knew this before you came into the situation."
I hear that quite a bit myself too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Or like we went to Walmart during Christmas one year, and I threw a fit because she wouldn't buy me the generic lightsaber, like the Walmart brand one. And I got on the ground on my belly and started swinging my arms and legs. And she grabbed me and said, "She's like, we gotta get out here. Leave him there. Just let's go." I was like, "Don't leave me. Don't leave me." She's like, "If you ever do that to me in the store again, I will leave you." I was like,
that's how I am, dude. Like when I go through and there's like it's like Halloween or Christmas time, I push every button on all the things that make noise and dance. But while I'm walking down the aisle, like bing, 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 and she has to walk away real quick. And one time I broke my leg. This was years ago, probably 10 years ago, and like I only had one kid at the time. But I broke my leg and I had to ride the little cart in Walmart. And I was going really slow behind her, and I kept hitting the horn. I was like, meet, 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 meet. And I go, "Hi, how are you guys? Meet, 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 meet." Oh my gosh, she was so embarrassed.
Yeah, when I still had vision, it was Halloween time. They had those like tinsel cats that you can buy.
Oh yeah, right.
And they're different colors. Well, I set like 20 of them in the aisle at Walmart at the end of the aisle, and they were like an army of them standing at the end. And there's people coming down the aisle, and instead of like putting them on the shelf or anything, they get to the end and they turn around and leave. And I'm standing at the end just laughing my ass off, taking video of it. Like, watch these people. They won't even move them. They see an army of cats and they turn around and leave. Like, oh yeah, it's always a good time. The wife's always like, "You're so immature." So, did you get a new fridge, Mark?
I did get a new fridge.
I knew your other one shit out on you. I didn't know.
Yeah, I bought. Well, fridges are ridiculous. Like, it's just a garage fridge that I keep my beer in. You know, and it was an old fridge. I bought it in like 2004, and it shot crap. So I'm like, well, let's get another one. And you can't buy just a standard fridge, like no ice maker, no water in the door type fridge for less than like $500. I'm like, I don't want to pay $500 for just something to put my beer in. And my wife was like, well, then I tell you what, let's take the kitchen one that works. We'll put it out in the garage and we'll get a new one for the kitchen. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Nothing cheaper than $1,300. I'm like, that's just dumb. Like, the fridge one still works. I don't want to pay $1,300 for something that still works. So I want to buy a smaller one. It's almost like, it's not like a college dorm one, but it's just a shorter, skinnier fridge for like $300 at Sam's. And it's fine. It holds the beer. It's fine. But
you put the block of ice at the top and it cools the whole thing underneath. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. I love those ones. Those are nice. Top of the line.
So then I pull it out of the box, and like 3 of the shelves are broken that are on the door. So I messaged the company. I said, hey, I need to get new shelves. They're broken. I sent them pictures and everything. And they just contacted me yesterday. And that was like 3 weeks ago when I sent that stuff.
Wow.
So they're on top of shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sassy Cajun just had to buy a new fridge as well. Sorry, I have a bad habit of like not reading the chat. Sorry, everybody. I'm not really good at what I do.
Sidetracked. It's easy to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
I was in the store at with my wife one time, and I like to give her a hard time just like you guys do. And I was walking around and I had like a roll of wrapping paper in my hands, and I came around the corner and she was bent over, reaching into a bin, right? So I took the roll of paper and hauled off and whack right in the ass. And she stood up and it was somebody else. I was like, oh, you should have. I don't know if the other person was more surprised or if I was more surprised. But it was horrifying.
See, you should have told that one first. You should have came out with that one.
It's not really a joke. I mean, this is my life. These are the things that seem to happen.
That's where jokes come from, though.
Right.
Real life experiences.
You got to be careful being funny, trying to be funny around people. Like one time, one of my coworkers, I saw at work, and I was talking to them, and they were saying something about, and I said, well, something about, well, it's nice that you just got married, etc. When is the baby due? And I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, and this person was not pregnant.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and they're like, yeah, there's no baby. So I was like, so I tried to blame it on somebody else who told me, and then they had that person got in trouble, so I was fine. It worked out well.
That's the
Right,
instant
right.
you have to pass the buck. You have to go. Oh,
You got to
really?
be careful.
You said
Yeah,
you're
when you
right.
try to be
Oh,
funny,
whoa.
they don't all land. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Wow. I can't
Yeah.
imagine. That is so funny when you're hitting somebody else's butt. Like,
Yeah.
I know my wife.
Well,
would
look
get-
just like her, bent over. I could have sworn that was my wife. I
I
won't
hope
get
you
into
don't-
any more details, but
Right. I
I've
hope
seen,
you don't make that mistake often. Like
Right.
this
You only
looks
have to do
like the
that-
same one.
What she'd have done is she'd turn around and go, "Well, hey there, how are you?"
Oh, I thought I knew you. Sorry.
Well, here's my
Well,
number, stuff.
Right.
No, she was not happy. This was not a happy camper. And I just, I said, I'm so sorry. It didn't matter. It was just horrified. It was so embarrassing. One time I was at an Applebee's, and it was at a different kind of Applebee's than I'm used to, but it was sort of the same layout. But anyway, so I had problems with my stomach, so I was eating dinner, and I was getting really full, and I was like, I have to hustle into the bathroom really quick.
Mhm.
So I ran into the bathroom and went in there and sat down on the toilet. And as I'm standing up, as soon as I pull out of the stall, I walk out, and there's a woman and a dog and a girl standing there, like a little girl. And I looked at him like, I realized, and I said, "Oh, you're in the men's room." And the lady goes, "No, you're in the women's room." And apparently I'm so used to the women's room being on the side as opposed to the other
Right.
side.
Oh man,
That was hard.
That's-
That was absolutely hard. I've never been so embarrassed in all my life.
that's one of those things that you always will probably think about too. Being like, God, what was I doing?
I remember going to Outback and Outback Steakhouse. They have like the women's and the men's room, but it's written like
Right.
different. And I'm going, oh, which one do I go into? I'm not sure.
Are you a Sheila or whatever they call it? Right?
Yeah, I'm like, so I just ran in one. Oh man, I had a bad story once. We were in Illinois actually, in Mark's home state, up in Moline, and I had to go bad. And I'm like, babe, I gotta go. You gotta get me somewhere. So she takes me. I was like, there's a Taco Bell. I was like, oh, this has got to be the greatest place to go to the bathroom. So I get in there and I'm like, oh God. So I barely make it, and I'm on the toilet, and I'm like, all right. So I reach over. Now you gotta remember, I can't see at this point. So I reach over and I'm trying to grab toilet paper. I'm reaching underneath. I'm like, oh man. I was like, there ain't no toilet paper. What am I gonna do? And so I waddle out and I try to grab for paper towels. I'm like, there's no paper towels either. So now I'm stuck in there with no paper. I'm wearing flip flops. I was like, well, now what am I gonna do?
No.
I was like, well, guess we're sacrificing the boxers. Yep. I threw them away and I walked out. I was like, we gotta go. She's like, why? I said, I just sacrificed a pair of boxers in there. There's no paper products in the bathroom. She's like, well,
Turns out you were in the
that's-
kitchen the whole time.
right, yeah. Oh, man, I hope they have paper products somewhere, you know.
They had no toilet paper, but like 50 spatulas.
Right, right. I just couldn't scrape it off. I didn't feel clean enough. They had this hose. It was like a bidet, but I ain't comfortable with that either. Just-
Wow. That's,
I think that was for dishes, but who knows?
that is
It was a
great.
bad experience. The things that happen in Illinois.
Those make for a great story. But actually, Illinois is not my home state. I was actually born in Missouri. I was born in St. Louis, and I moved to Illinois like when I was like 9. We lived actually in Ferguson, Missouri. So I don't know if you ever watched the news in the past few years. It was not the best place to live, and so we moved over to Illinois.
Is that where National Lampoon started and where they went off and they got into the bad neighborhood? Is that area right there?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like they lost their hubcaps and everything.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's my aunt. Actually, I still got some family that still lives there, and like when all this stuff was going on, they said, yeah, it gets crazy over where they were, and I was like, oh man, I don't miss that stuff. It's
Yeah.
gotten pretty rough. But you come over here. I remember when we moved to Illinois, and we're in a small town over here, and like you would drive, and somebody was walking on the street, they'd wave. And my dad
Yeah.
was waving back. I remember being a kid and driving by, and I'm like, do you know him? He's like, no. I'm like, well, why is he waving? He's like,
Right.
people do. It's something we weren't used to. Usually, people be like, yeah, fuck you, when you drive by. But now people are like, hey, how you doing, sir? And I'm like, wow, it's like Mayberry. It was like we moved
Yeah.
right to Mayberry. It was weird.
Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, when we lived in New England for many, many years, and in New England, people don't make eye contact with other people. By and large, they don't talk to other people unless you really know them. You go into a store, you just buy your stuff. We moved from there to Virginia, and you go into a store and you want to buy something, they want to have to tell you their entire life story. While I'm just like, I just want to get my food and get out of here. And they're there. How's your day? It's awful warm. I was like, I really don't want to. People are very, very different around here than they were there. I mean, just like you said, people would wave and didn't even know you. I was like, this is very strange behavior. Because if somebody waved at you in New Hampshire or Maine, where I was from, you'd think either I know that person or the person is coming to get me. You're out to get me. Like this is bad news. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
It's still like that around here. Because now, you know, we've been here. I mean, I've lived here for a long time, and like we just moved to the neighborhood we're at, you know, 5 years ago. It's close to where I grew up as a kid. Anyway, my parents only live a few houses away in the same house. But when I drive by and they see people walking down the street, I don't know who they are. It's habit. I wave, they wave right back. Hey,
Yep.
you know, like, okay, cool. And then when somebody doesn't wave back, I'm like, oh, fuck you. What the hell's your
Yeah,
problem?
asshole.
Not thinking they don't know me, but
Right. You must be new here. Like,
yeah,
don't
right.
you know the ways? I grew up in a town like that. Not even like 80,000 people, just a real small town in the middle of Iowa. So everybody's like, you know, down on the tractor, just riding the tractor through town. Hey!
Yeah, we got that too.
I know your dad. Oh, well, you don't fucking know me. Like,
Yeah, this is the type of town where people drive a lawnmower to the bar. It's
yep.
that type of town.
Well, they ride horses in the little town I was
Oh,
in.
that's smaller than here then.
Yeah, yeah, it was bad. And you had more bars and 2 churches, and the rest is just that's pretty much the town, and a bank and a post office that you can spit across. So
Wow.
yeah, that's way
I
I
like
grew up.
So I like it. It's a good
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Well,
I moved to Unionville, Missouri, which was a little town too. But we lived there for about a year, and I was like, "Yep, there's too many Amish people here. I can't take this. We gotta move." Like, getting stuck behind the Amish is ridiculous for hours.
yeah, when you're surrounded by Amish and you're the weird one, like when they don't have electricity and they're riding horses and you're the weird one, it's a small town. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You wake up to
Oh,
cluck, 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 cluck.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like,
we go.
what is
we
that?
got, my parents got family in the Illinois town that's up north about an hour and a half away, and there's a lot of Amish people there. It's not all Amish, but there's a lot of Amish people there. We used to go there every year and stuff. And yeah, I know that you hear when you hear them go by, and we still go there once a year. We try to make it up there, but with the whole Corona thing, it's hard to get up there now. But
I never knew that an Amish buggy could break down until one day we were there and the wheel had fell off. I was like, oh, they must have carriage trouble. Like,
do you guys know what Mennonites are?
yes.
Yeah, we have more Mennonites around here than.
So that's a joke. There's what's the Amish woman's dream? An Amish woman's dream. 2 Mennonite.
2 Mennonite. That's hilarious. Oh,
Nice.
That's another good one. Oh yeah, I worked with Mennonites when I lived down there, and
Now,
it's
they
funny
use
because
electricity, right? That's the thing with them. They use electricity or something.
they use electricity and they use a lot of gas powered things, but they don't have any outside like news. They don't hear the news.
I
They
gotcha.
like in their truck, in the work trucks. The work trucks were white or black. That's it. And then they rip the stereos out of them, and then they put a block of wood in there. and like every one that I was in, they put a block of wood with a Ford emblem on it.
Wow.
I'm like, ooh,
That's
great.
a Mennonite radio. Right
Yeah.
there.
That's I would love to listen to the radio, but all that's there is wood. Just saying.
Same wood
Yeah.
channel. Well, guys, I'm gonna
Same wood
call it
channel.
because we are hitting almost 2 hours now. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you coming on, and thank you everybody in the chat that came in and did jokes. Thank you everybody. I will get your prizes sent out. So congratulations, Andrew, Nicole,
Thank you.
and Pork Chop.
Pork chop.
Pork Chop. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram if you're still in here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks
too
for-
for sticking around and keeping this thing interesting. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, of course, anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Everybody vote for hashtag sugar-free gummy bear challenge. Please.
Yes. Yes. I'll do it.
put
I'm down. So you don't have to convince me. I'm down.
hashtag it in every video. So
How many do you think you're gonna have to eat before you think it's
I
gonna
think we should do like
The bag.
almost like
Small bag,
hour-
the personal size bag is all you need to eat.
I think we should do it one a minute for an hour,
Yeah, I think you're right.
like
So
power
60,
hour.
you think
with
it's 60
beer.
is gonna do it? I don't know.
Oh,
I think it might take a little more than that. I think it might take a little more.
No, it will. Because I've eaten half a bag and it still did it. And it doesn't do it like you don't go, oh man, I got poop. You get these weird gurgles that go, you're like, well, that was like you feel the beginning and the end all the way up, and you're like, what was that? And after that, you don't trust a fart.
I've never eaten the sugar-free gummies, but I was on a low-carb diet for a long time, and I had some of these what they call Carb Smart ice cream, Atkins brand something, and I really liked it. And I had one too many bowls one time, and I was in the kitchen. I know I'm telling on myself here, and I had a little rumbly in my tumbly. And my dad told me an important thing. He said, when you get to a certain age, there's 3 important things that you always need to remember. Okay, he said, never waste an erection, never pass the bathroom, and never trust a fart. And I trusted that fart, and it screwed me. I mean, I completely crapped all over myself. And it was, luckily I was in my own kitchen, but I mean, it was, I threw all the clothes away. It was all gone. And bad news. That's bad. And that was that sugar-free ice cream. So
it's the sugar alcohols in there because your body doesn't know how to digest it, so it goes right through. And that's what it is. It's like a diuretic, and it goes through and it pushes everything with it. So before you know it, you'll just be puking out your butt, and it's over. It's over.
Yeah. So all right, guys.
All right, guys.
Remember?
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody who stuck around. Thank you for everybody for coming and everybody's jokes. Very, very awesome. Very awesome. This is a great time. We will do this again for sure.
Yeah. Make sure you check out Bearded Barbarian. He's the shit.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes, absolutely. Go check out Bearded Barbarian. If you're not subscribed, you are a fool.
Agreed.
And, we will do this all again. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much.
Never miss a video.
Thanks, everybody.
Later.
All right, see you guys later.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yep. Bye.
And